jalapeno.
Not today!
Hi, I dressed up. I think the music's a little loud. Tim's gonna let me know. But hi, everyone. This was a last minute decision. So I don't have green contacts. Because if you don't know who I am, I'm 02 from Darling in the Franxx. She's got these bright green eyes. Okay, music can go down. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why it got so loud. Is that a little bit better? Or can it go down more? Listen more. What about now? Did that save? Can't stay long, but you made it. Hi, Charlie. More. Okay. All right, what about now? Is this good? This is fine? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It looked loud in my audio mixer when I started playing it. And I don't know how, because I didn't change anything. But welcome in, everyone. Happy Halloween. Thank you for being first, Tim. Second, Sora. Third is still up for grabs if anyone wants to grab that. Today, we're also part of the Blue Mix Raid Train. So there is a channel point redemption for, what's you call it? $25 gift card. It's one channel point. It's the same volume. Okay, I'll go down lower.
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
I wonder if it changed because I changed my audio. Because I'm not using my headset. Is that better? I turned it down to like 75. But thank you for being there, Charlie. And thank you for getting your Blue Mix Pumpkin, Tim and Charlie. I think the drawing is going to be like maybe this weekend. I'm not sure. So if you've been coming to my streams when I'm part of the Blue Mix Raid Train, you might have a couple entries in. And then you can also grab an entry in the next person's stream that I raid out to if you stay that long. Thank you for grabbing your pizza. What'd you get, Charlie? A Hawaiian slice. Oh, not my type. Not my type. But how is everyone on this Halloween? Did anyone go trick-or-treating yet? Did anyone get some good candy? I didn't do anything today. I vacuumed my house, but that's all I did. But I had to fix this little headpiece that I'm wearing because it was broken from when I last cosplayed 02. So I had to go out to the store this morning and get a headband for this. And it actually worked out pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. I think I look pretty good, if we're being honest. But like I said, I'm 02 from Darling in the Franxx. If you're not familiar, it's an anime. It's like a mecha anime, like a mech anime. It's about like big robots with like people inside them fighting. It's a weird anime, but I really enjoyed it. And I really like 02. So yeah. We're going to be playing something a little different today. We're playing like somewhat of a Halloweenish game. It's not really a Halloween game or a scary game. It's more of a psychological horror game again, like Power Social was for my birthday. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this. I've had it for quite a while and I've been wanting to play it, and I think now is the perfect time. Especially since I'm part of the raid train, since I got to stream a little bit longer today. We'll get your event Pokemon. So I think we should finish the game today, hopefully. I'm going to try my best to finish it today. It says it takes about 2.5 hours to finish, so if I'm yapping in between, it should take about 3 hours. So I'll try to get into it as soon as possible. But we are going to be getting raided into at some point in the next, like, 10 minutes. So that'll take up a little bit of time, but I'll try not to yap too much when the raiders come in. But a couple things I want to go over before we get into the game. Extra life streams are tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern, Friday and Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern, Sunday. raising money for Extra Life, my local children's hospital. It's a great cause. This is my second year raising money for it. We have a couple milestone goals for donations, and we have a lot of incentives for the games we're playing this weekend. We're playing Mario Kart tomorrow, Lethal Company on Saturday, and then I'm doing diamond painting on Sunday. And it's gonna be fun. All right, I think she's getting ready to raid me. I'm in her stream right now, so I can see what she's doing. All right, so I'm gonna get out of her stream right now so I don't raid in on myself, because that would be weird. But yeah, I had a new YouTube video come out yesterday as well. If you want to check that out and give me a like and maybe subscribe, I'd appreciate it. It's my episode 5 reaction to Walking Dead Daryl Dixon. The season finale is going to be this Sunday, so look out for that reaction, because that one's going to be a big one. Sorry, I'm playing with this wig. It's so long and it's getting so knotty. It's getting so knotty, but it's getting caught on everything. But, oh, what, Charlie? Hopefully this stays on my head. I don't like wearing wigs often, but I had to wear the wig with this costume. Like, you can't not wear a pink wig if you're being 02. So, I'm going to be really, like, I'm going to get really warm today also. I have a fan next to me ready for when I get hot. And then I have my AC on too. So, hopefully I don't overheat, because I run very warm. I have a lot of body temperature regulation problems. I get really warm very easily. So this is going to be a fun stream, because I'm under lights like woof for Daryl. Oh yeah, did you not know there's Daryl Dixon show? I don't know if it's out like where you are yet, because I know it didn't get like a wide release when it first came out. It was only available in the US. But yeah, there's 2 seasons of it right now. If you can try to find it in your country, it's really good. Exceptional dressing. Yes, I used announcement for this. Hi. Thank you, Umbrada. I tried. Like I said, this was like a last minute decision. I was just gonna wear my Umbreon onesie today, but I looked in my closet of cosplays and found it. Yay! Readers! Welcome in, Ebba! Welcome in, everybody. Hold on, let me say hi to everyone. Hello, Lath. I think I'm saying that wrong. Hi, Cannibal Pickles. I love that name. That's really cute. Hi, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I am woobrenda. I'm a cozy variety streamer. I play a lot of Palia, Disney Dreamlight Valley, and today we're actually playing something a little bit different. We're playing a horror game-esque type thing. So it's not really very cozy, but it's Halloween, so. And I'm also dressed up. I don't normally look like this. I don't have pink hair. But, you messed up your own raid message? Oh, no worries. No worries. I do that all the time. But how was the rest of your stream, Ebba? Did you, I was just in your stream until like 5 minutes ago. I saw you were you beating a boss or something? I saw you were, like, beating some big guy. But thank you so much for the raid. Ebba's part of Blue Mix. I'm also part of the raid train. You get your own message right sometimes. Is this a humble brag? Right? I never get my, raid message right. I actually set up something within Mix It Up for when I send my raid messages at the end of stream, it automatically copies mine to my computer. Like, it copies it, and then I can just paste it in the next person's stream. It's really good. Like, it saves me a lot of trouble. But thank you so much for the raid, Ebba. If you need to go raid and run, and I know it might be late for you, please take care of yourself. Thank you for bringing your community over. I know this was a planned raid, but thank you again. I appreciate you so much. It was really good. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can definitely, I can send you, if you use Mix It Up, Ebba, I can send you what I use for it. Because I think I can just send the command to you. Anya wants peanuts. Hi, Shining. Wrong pink-haired girl. Not Anya from Spy Family. 02 from Darling in the Franks. Cheersies? Yes, I will. Message me so I remember. Message me so I remember. Thank you for grabbing your daily pizza. Nightmare Before Christmas, love this song. Yeah, I put on a little Halloween playlist. Thank you for getting your pumpkin shining, if I didn't say that already. What'd you get for pizza? Grandma slice. That's a good one. But hi, everyone. Welcome in. Raiders, if you need to raid and run, go take care of yourselves. Didn't start yet. We're gonna be playing Cooking Companions today. It's a visual novel, so it's not really a game. It's kind of like that Parasocial game I played on my birthday. It's a psychological horror game. And yeah, we're gonna play it. I'm pretty excited, actually. But I have a question of the day before we get started. Question of the day is, what's your favorite Halloween candy? Since it's Halloween, what's your favorite candy? I really like Reese's Fast Break. You don't find them very often in stores. I really like that. I think that's my favorite. And then my second favorite is Baby Ruth. Oh, Ebba, you got the best one. You got the best one. You got best pizza. Mac and cheese slice. Oh, I would kill for a mac and cheese slice right now. Oh my god. Oh, it's Pizza Friday tomorrow. You look so cute. Oh, thank you so much, Gummy. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for grabbing your pumpkin as well. Thank you, everyone, for grabbing your pumpkins and your pizza. Really appreciate it. But yeah, like I said, we're playing a little bit of a different game today. We're not doing cozy today. We're doing horror today. But yeah, this game doesn't really look like it's a horror game, but it definitely has some things in it. You like salty licorice? It's a Scandinavian thing, though. Ooh, I've never heard of that. That sounds good. I like salty. Now I want to try that. Pizza bagel, very nice, Gummy. But yeah. So if you haven't grabbed your pumpkin, make sure you grab your pumpkin. Oh, Three Musketeers. I didn't see that shining. Three Musketeers is good too. Stuffing things in a game, your favorite. Yeah. So, yeah, make sure you grab your pumpkin if you haven't, your pizza if you haven't. Answer question of the day, what is your favorite Halloween candy? And we're going to get right into this. I'm going to load it up. I haven't loaded it up, so, yeah, we're going to see how this goes. Let's see. Let's go to this screen. Oh, let me shut off the music because I'm sure there's music in the game. I am a thief. I answered, I remain firm on it. I am a thief. That's fair. Hey, waking up at 6 a.m. Have to go. Oh, no worries, Charlie. Thank you for stopping in, though, for just a little bit. I do appreciate it. Oh, this is really loud. Sorry, this is really loud. Oh. Is it capturing the game? Tell me it's not going to capture the game because it's not full screen. How do I make it full screen? Ah. Did I do it? Okay, good. Okay, perfect. All right. Let me fix the sounds. Game still looks a little high. Let me know when the music is like a good level. I'm trying to look at my audio mixer to see. That's okay. This is good for me. All right, I can make it louder for myself then. Okay. It's gonna make my fucking alert so loud though. All right. So this is Cooking Companions. It looks like a cute little game, but I know a little bit about this game. I don't know too much about this game, but I was recommended this game after I played Doki Doki Literature Club. So, yeah. Oh my god, who is she? Hi, Mika. I'm 02 from Darling in the Franxx. It's an anime. Came out, like, I want to say like 5, 6, 7 years ago. I don't remember when it came out, but it's a really good mecha anime. It's kind of weird. Tim didn't get it, but I liked it a lot, so. But, yeah, let's get into this. Where's my mouse? Okay. New game. This game is not suitable for children or those that are easily disturbed. Do you wish to continue? Do we wish to continue? Yes. It's okay when it's Kim Possible at work today and all the oldies had no idea who you were. Oh my god, that's funny. Audio jump scare. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, the music was loud. I didn't open the game before I started. But alright, let's get into this. Alright. I wish this was like voice acted, but you know what? It's fine. You disturb other people easily? Is that the same thing? I mean, it could be. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Next. Full kitchen, running water. It really has everything. Oh wait, how do I go to oh, here we go. Finally, a place where I can read a good book in peace. I can't wait to achoo! I'm sorry, everyone. It must be the dust. Get those allergies under control, Mariah. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure with a little elbow grease, we can make this cabin shine. Shine? We got shining. We got shining music in chat right now. So, are you volunteering to clean, Gregor? No. Not many supplies here. Guess we'll have to go out and get what we need. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather up some firewood, okay? Leave that to me, little guy. I'll tidy up around the cabin. Need to save Mariah from dying due to this dust. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you're in the game, Shining. Hey. Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. Oh, we got a Karen? We got a Karen in the game. Oh, I don't think I have enough water for this. She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down. Thanks, Anatoly. Anatoly? I think I'm saying that completely wrong. I think I'll go foraging outside. With over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds, there's bound to be treasure up here. Roughing it is fun. Anatoly knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands. I think the slime molds will be the most delicious. Ew? Anatoly is how you read it? Okay, Anatoly. Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous? I could figure that out. You can be the canary in the coal mine, Anatoly. I'm not ending up a corpse here. Eek. Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around. Oh, I can't use the keyboard. Okay. They won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to anticipate them. Number 1 is... Excuse me, I just burped. Anatoly! Oh yeah, sorry, Mariah. Got carried away again. Haha. I'll help Anatoly look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. Incapacitate, not anticipate. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. Sorry, I don't know how to read. That was like when I was playing Doki Doki Literature Club and I was trying to say philosophical. It took me like 5 minutes to say. It was really ridiculous. There's a clip on my channel if you want to go find it. It was ridiculous. I could not say it. If you come up empty-handed, we can eat some of the food we brought. Doki Doki's the devil. I have this little... Hold on. If I can reach it. I got Monica. I want to put her in my PC, but I don't see my PC, so it's pointless. But I want to put her in my PC case when I redo my PC. You can always eat some of the food we brought. You mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Hey, Anatoly and Mariah are getting food. Gregor is gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef. Everyone's looking at you expectantly. You nod. Oh, they're talking to me. Ooh, Esper. Hold on, let me catch this Pokemon. Okay, so I nod. Okay, I am the chef. Very excited to try your cooking. All right, everyone, let's go get to work while there's still sunlight. Later. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor. The 3 exit the cabin, leaving you and Karen alone. I think Anatoly put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. To save the game, right-click or hit escape button on your keyboard to pull up the menu. This menu will also allow you to adjust volume levels, exit, blah, 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 blah. Please note, going back to the main menu or exiting the game without saving will remove progress. Okay. So what is this? Is this the save button? Okay. Do you have any experience making meals? Of course. Is that so? Looking at you, I think you'd be good at serving up food poisoning. That's rude as fuck. Wow. Wow. I don't like you. Right? It looks like Karen will remember that. Okay, I'll remember that too, bitch. Anyways, going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. Karen heads to the living room and starts looking at the books. You decide to look around the kitchen to find ingredients for the meal tonight. You never know what you'll find around the cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search first? Let's go in the cupboards. First few cupboards are empty. Anatoly must have put the supplies somewhere else. The drawers? Check the drawers on the left. Just some dirty knives. Alright, behind the wood pile, there's nothing but cobwebs back here. Where's the food? Thankfully no spiders. Oh, wait. Oh, let me check the drawers again. You check the drawer above the mouse hole. Some kind of mold is growing in this one. Gross. Maybe Karen will find it appetizing? Ew? Let's look in the cupboards again. Check the cupboards again. Just some mouse turds and cobwebs. For the logs closer. This is just a pile of Norway spruce. Alright, the drawers again. Something is making it difficult to open. You pull it open with all your might. Aww. It's time! Chomplets, sound off! Never fear, Onion is here. Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion. Always merry, Raspberry. Potato? Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping. Where are the chompettes? Not the living ingredients. Dark, right? I like the potato. Hold on. I have a new sound command, guys. Look, listen.
I'm a potato.
I'm a potato. We're the chompettes. Why talk with those boring humans? All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll share with you our secret chompette recipes. Collect them all to become a 5-star chef. Sorry, I can't speak. You can find unlocked recipes in the main menu under extra, but be sure to save the game. To celebrate, here's your first recipe card. Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate. Ew. Meat free. Got my first recipe. If you ever want to talk, just come to the draw. Chompettes! Let's move out! Cabbage rudely slams the drawer closed. You wonder if what you just saw was real. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state. But only slightly. Hey, did you find the supplies? You shake your head. Anatoly lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. Idiot. Here you go. Got the emergency supplies. Karen leaves you alone. You start a fire with some of the wood and get to work on cooking dinner. Tonight's entree, vegetable stew. In a large saucepan over medium heat, you heat some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan, you melt it over medium heat. Throwing some chopped onions in, you cook it for about 10 minutes. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect. Next, you mix in some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream into the saucepan, adding the vegetables to the mixture. Hours pass. Huh? Oh, okay. We're back. More firewood than you'll ever need. We found some wild sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty. Anatoly's burying the lead. We saw a red deer. Mariah spotted it. Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking at deer. Yeah! That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here. Oh. 160? Don't worry, Mariah. I'm sure they were all in the bathroom or something. No. Almost all of them were near the couch. Yeah! I was going to sleep on the couch. That's where 16 of them were. I'm not sleeping on that couch then. And there's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Mariah. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll use the rocking chair. Just in case any of them swarm the couch. I'll sleep with one eye open. Thanks, Gregor. Karen and Anatoly, you two take the bedroom. Anatoly, sorry, I'm saying it wrong. Thanks, big guy. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always planned on taking one of the beds. I don't like her. Hey, Anatoly, I snore louder than a lumberyard. Eck. Sweet dreams, chump. Give them nicknames. It personalizes. I'm gonna I don't know what to call them. You turn back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. Ooh, that looks good. This tastes pretty good. You cooked vegetable stew. You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. I like the art. It's really nice. Oh wow, this smells delicious. Thank you. You must be a world-class chef. Well, thanks. Hi, Annie. Thank you for grabbing your Blue Mix pumpkin. How are you? Ooh, focaccia slice. Thanks for grabbing your pizza, too. Focaccia slice sounds so good right now. Karen takes a bite. She doesn't like it because she's a bitch. It's bland as hell. Fucking knew it. How are you doing, Annie? You're good? My costume looks so cute. Thank you. I'm 02 from Darling in the Franxx. It's an anime. I'm not sure if you're familiar, but it's like one of my favorite animes. Happy Halloween. Thank you. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're playing this fun little visual novel. I swear there's nothing bad that's gonna happen. And yeah, playing this for Halloween. Surprisingly, I'm not too warm yet. Like, this costume's kind of like a thick costume, and like I'm wearing a wig too. So I thought I was gonna get very overheated very quickly, especially under my lights, but I'm doing okay right now. We are safe and fine, just cooking. Yeah, just cooking, see? It's a cooking game, like I said, just a cooking game. No idea who that is, but you look cute, thank you! I'll have to post a picture of like me and her in Blue Mix so you can see exactly who I am. I'll do that later because I have to have Tim take a picture of me all done up. She has green eyes, like bright green eyes, and I didn't have time to get contacts because I thought about dressing up as her this morning. So it's bland as hell. Okay, fuck you, Karen. Karen! Tastes like every other vegetable stew. So generic. Could probably use some meat next time. Gross. For a side dish, we could bake some bread. Utilize the Fagaria vesca, commonly known as strawberries, for some jam. Nobody cares, pipsqueak. Everyone laughs at Karen's polite ribbing. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. This could very well be the best day you ever had. You go to bed stuffed. Yes, definitely, I will. Okay, we got day 0. All right. Okay, day 1. All right. Oh boy, how many days are there? Today's game is 34% off Steam. Yes, thank you, Woobrenda. Hey, you up? Yeah, I got this game on sale too when I got it. It feels like Friday. Yeah, it does feel like Friday. Probably because it's Halloween. Feels like it should be a Friday. I wish it was Friday so I could have some pizza. Because Pizza Friday. Hey, you up? How'd you sleep? I was so warm last night. I didn't even need a blanket. Doesn't look like she slept well. What time is it? About 1 hour till dawn. Will you two quiet down? Trying to sleep over here. Yawn. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet. We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better get a head start on gathering food. It's too early for this. Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? There was a small one in the bathroom. Ick! Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Mariah turns a little pale. Karen's messing with you, Mariah. Let's find more than wild sorrel today. Yeah! If you're lucky, little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout. What's with you and meat, big guy? Anatoly's herbalism book stated that there's more species of plants to eat out here. Let's leave fish alone. You know, I'm not, into meat. That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing. Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today. What is a red deer? That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. She's a bitch. I don't like her. Ha ha ha. Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries? I love blackthorn berries. Ha ha. We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today? You nod. Thank you. Thanks. Alright, Karen. Fucking whatever. Don't steal anything, okay? Rude? Wow, rude. You nod. Nod. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen leave the cabin with a skip it to their step. You're alone, but thankfully you have a drawer full of chompettes to keep you company. Each day you'll be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. You only get one choice, then the day will end. Choose wisely. Ooh. Well, now I'm stealing everything. Exactly, right? Alright, so I only get one choice to search things. Okay. What do you want to check out today? Alright, what do we want to do today? We only get one choice. So we can talk to the chompettes, check out the bedroom, look around the bathroom, or go into the basement. I feel like we should talk to the chompettes, but I also want to go in the basement. Decisions. I hate games like this where I have to make a decision. Anyone? Basement seems Halloween-y, right? Yeah, so let's go in the basement. See what's up down here. This door goes into the basement. Tell me it's locked. There's no reason to go in the basement right now. Fuck you! You wait for the others to return. God damn it. We're back! Tee-hee-hee. Knock it off, Mariah. It's pretty rare to be scared of one. It's not! Hee-hee-hee-hee. Oh, did the big guy get scared by something? Who knew the big guy would be so scared of it? Shut up! You don't understand. I don't think anyone understands, Gregor. It was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Oh yeah, question of the day, everyone. What's your favorite Halloween candy? Mariah laughed so hard that your ears ring. Bah ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Tears are rolling down Mariah's cheeks. She's laughing so hard she's about to hyperventilate. Stop her from hyperventilating? Yes? Absolutely not. Oh, okay. One less mouth to feed, right? Oh? You don't get it. It's pretty personal. Then please explain, big guy. Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable. Hee. Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Quite the selection of species here. We also found more wild sorrel. Is this going to be enough for a good meal? Everyone is looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all available ingredients. It takes you a while, but you decide on your specialty. Cabbage rolls. Ooh. You first bring a large pot of water to boil. You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, draining the pot into the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onion, an egg, salt and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. Use your hands to mix thoroughly and decide to wash your hands after it won't come off. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, then you roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one piece. You place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Covering it, you bring it to a boil. You reduce the heat to a low and let the cabbage rolls simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste with the liquid. You love New York peppermint patties, Reese's Twix, dark chocolate Milky Ways. I like what did I say? Reese's Fast Break. It's like a bar, like a chocolate bar. It's chocolate and nougat. So good. And I also like Baby Ruth. Those are my two favorite. Cooked cabbage rolls. I'm getting so many achievements. Mariah looks optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. Anatoly looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes their first bite. If Karen says something about my food again, I'm going to slap her across the face. Oh, okay, she likes it. That's pretty darn good. All right, I guess you're not getting slapped across the face. Wow, I could eat the whole batch myself. I think the vegetable stew tastes better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it? It really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later. Anatoly says, question mark. Incredible. It's definitely growing on me. This really was something special. Thanks again for cooking. Everyone leaves the dishes behind. Well, that's rude. Why do I have to do the dishes? I cooked. Uh-oh. Dishes can wait. Everyone goes to bed full and happy. You asleep instantly? Tomorrow will be another great day. Alright, I should probably save. Just in case. So we've been playing for a little bit. I should probably save. Okay. Is this save? Quick save complete. Okay. Good morning, everyone! Mariah doesn't look good. Yig. Again, Gregor? Oh, I like Anatoly's little guy he has. Can't you let us sleep in? Not today. Why? Storm clouds are coming. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour. Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while. Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner. He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Gregor's also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. It'd be foolish not to go out and look for food today. You really think it will flood? Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. You're losing it, Gregor. Karen! There's nothing to worry about. I think Gregor's right, Karen. Huh? It won't hurt to prepare for the worst. Anatoly, you have such a hard-to-read name and use $5 words. Sit down? Right? He's a smarty pants, but I like his little guy. He's the little squirrel guy. Kind of looks like a Pikachu. Kind of. I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Anatoly, let's go out and prepare for the storm. Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods, and it has better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes, and I'll plot out our route on some paper. Let me help, little guy. All right. Anatoly and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map. Mariah and Karen are still hanging around. Fortunately, you can't make everyone happy. When given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? I want to talk to Mariah. Mariah is paging through some books on the bookshelf. You walk over to her. There are some great books here. Which one is your favorite? The crafting one. Oh, me too. Metallurgy is so interesting. I'm curious about what alloy composition the cauldron is. Haven't seen one like that before. Anyway, great choice. You think Mariah will remember that. Oh, that's good. Ooh, I got a heart. Okay, cool. Didn't know you were so smart. Let's talk again later, okay? You start to blush a little bit. Ooh, do we like her? You hear a cheer from the other room. It sounds like the two are wrapping up their meeting. Gregor and Anatoly come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. Hey, can you cook something while we're out? You nod. Thank you. All right, everyone, we have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. All right. Group leaves, determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. What the fuck is that? Well, it just turned on. What's that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Is it the fucking chompettes doing something? Huh? Radio? What's going on with that radio? Where is the radio? I don't see no radio. You didn't even... Oh, it's on the ground? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. You got the strange radio. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? Let's check out the bedroom. Since we can't go in the basement. Poor Anatoly. Karen's snoring is so loud she often wakes you up. Anatoly must be running on fumes. Would he have the courage to wake her up, though? Probably not. You wait around for the others to return. Alright, what are we cooking tonight? What are we cooking tonight? Mariah's back early today. Uh-oh. She don't look good. Hey, the others are still looking for food outside. Anatoly found some more berries, but nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others, but I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers. We don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last if we get stuck here. So what is the background story of why we're all at this cabin and why we have no food? Why do we have to forage for food? I don't get that. I wish I had some more backstory. Mariah seems disappointed in your inventory management. Can you try cooking with a little less this evening? You nod. Thanks. You've done such a great job with meals so far. You're very sweet. Is Mariah blushing a little bit? Tee. Ooh, Mariah will remember that. Ooh, we got another heart with her? Ooh, hell yeah. Ooh, I like this. Maybe you can teach me to cook sometime? You nod. Looking forward to it. You could hold cooking classes here someday. Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. Ugh, so rude. Don, are you horror game but also romancing? Add to wish list? Yes. Donner party, that is your prediction? Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries. Tch. Jam is so bland without any sugar, though. Do you have any? You shake your head sadly. Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. Eek. You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, and even a little purple poking out. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in the morning, sailors take warning. So we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow? That's awesome! What the fuck does that mean? Big guy? We must have walked a few miles today. Beautiful area. You could even see snow on the tips of the mountains. That rumble sounded like a dying calf. You look from person to person, trying to determine who it was. It was definitely Mariah. Mariah! I'd recognize that sound from anywhere. Gah! Guilty! Mariah looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honesty. Except for you. You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Ahem. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? I have no idea. The demo is called Appetizer Edition. That's cute. I didn't even know there was a demo. I wonder if the demo has the backstory of why we're at this cabin. Dust? Try again, big guy. Everyone is pondering the answer. Mariah's face lights up. I got it. Is it hunger? Correct. Oh, alright. I never would have gotten that. That was my guess. So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Bread and jam. You crush the berries in your small mortar and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. Crusty bread sounds so good right now. Yo, Tim, we gotta go pick up some sourdough this weekend, please. You cooked raspberry jam and bread. The bread's a little tough. Gregor, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. But this homemade jam is to die for. Haha. Sorry. Ooh, my stomach's growling. Oh my god, now my stomach's growling. I hope you didn't hear that. Oh my god. No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks. Rude. Mariah. Everybody laughs. You're not sure this could be called a meal, but it got the job done. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep. Alright, every day I'll save it. You go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Max, thank you for grabbing your pizza. You got a meatball slice. Welcome in, Max. How are you doing? Have a strange dream. Something has been clinging to your back for days. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. Oh, I don't think I ever sent out my tweet. Nope, I didn't. Oops. Forgot to do things. Working from home. Nice. I'm doing good. Got some cleaning done today. Fixed my little headband for this outfit. And we're playing a fun cooking game, right? We'll see. But thank you for dropping in while you're working. I appreciate that. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. It won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the hour. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your back in the cool water. It doesn't work. It cuts deeper into your back, causing the river to run red. You didn't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall backwards. You push yourself to the bottom, trying to submerge the creature shredding your back. But it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically. Plunging your head beneath the water, you let the current take you downstream. You give up trying to swim to the shore. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the water. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. As you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back staring into your eyes, but you don't have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh my god. We love a productive day. Yes! Crackle Moon! Thank you for grabbing your Blue Mix pumpkin. Uh-oh. Oh god. This is a fun cooking game, I swear. I swear it, guys. I swear it. Alright, let's save this real quick. Ooh, another Halloween Pokemon. Alright, wake up! Sorry, you were making strange noises in your sleep. What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up? It woke me up. Tried to fall back to sleep, but it's so loud. Ugh. Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. Everyone nods in agreement and gets back to bed. Uh-oh, am I having another dream? Oh no, oh no. Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Karen's snoring is making the walls shake. You don't sleep a wink, opening your eyes when you hear Anatoly slamming the door. He sounds petrified. What's going on with Anatoly? He have a bad dream? I looked out the door and we're completely surrounded by floodwaters. Looks like sailors take warning was more appropriate for today. Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow? Oh, we got ads coming up in 5 minutes. Oh, okay, so I will be taking breaks when the ads are rolling so you guys don't miss any of the story. So when the ads roll, I'll just step away for a few minutes while they roll, and then we'll come back to the game, okay? Because I normally just play through the ads, but this is like a big story game, so like I'm not going to do that. So we'll be taking a quick break in about 5 minutes. Fucking cooking game, promise. Thank you for the clip, Umbrada. Fun cooking game. I'm not missing any story. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, I won't let you guys miss anything. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything in chat. Okay. You're no optimist, Karen. Yeah? That's all Gregor has going for him. Ick. He's also good at chopping wood, though. Ha ha ha. Knock it off, you two. Mariah, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow? I give it a 27% chance. Based on what? I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels. Anatoly, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it earlier? Eck. Couldn't make it past the cover. Is that right? Yes. That bookshelf has some great books on artisan crafting and natural sciences. Why let them sit there gathering dust? How did you arrive at 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow? It's easy. Take the time of year, multiply by a factor of... Mariah begins to explain meteorology to you. She isn't dumbing any of this down. It's similar to where... So the first thing you need to understand... Minutes of explanation feel like hours. You look over at Anatoly. He is listening intently to Mariah. So intently, he hasn't blinked yet. You can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Mariah finally wraps up her lecture, ending with a bow. Nobody claps. Tough crowd. Mariah, that was awe-inspiring. You lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay. I didn't understand a word of it. Ha ha. Gah. Anatoly turns to you. There's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make the right decisions. I believe in you. Me too. Okay, what about you? Looks like we have enough leftover berries for more bread and raspberry jam. I'll pass on the jam. Just give me more crusty bread. Everyone laughs. Except for you. With everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. We're gonna talk to the chompettes. You get out some crusty bread and get to work on making more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check in on the chompettes.
Hello.
Hello! Don't worry, as leader of the chompettes, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us.
Onion.
That big guy would try eating me like an apple, so definitely don't tell them about us. Ha ha ha. Are your plans going awry? Ha ha ha. Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No? Her business is now toast. Ha ha ha. That one's a little stale. Do you know how raspberry and milk were introduced? You tell her no. Raspberry milkshake. You let out an audible groan. Ha ha ha. Did cornbread teach you that one? Nope. Wasted an entire day on it. Ha ha ha. It was well worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual Chompette annual Chompette comedy competition this year.
Raspberry.
Of course. Not while I'm here. I won't choke on stage this year. Isn't that every year, Bread? Ha ha ha. We still talk about that closing joke, Bread. You're gonna do great this year. Anyways, don't even think of eating us if you're hungry. Chompettes stick together through thick and thin. Rain or shine. Feast and famine. Potato, I swear to God, repeat the line and we're locking you up again. Life or death. That's right. Chompettes! Move out! Alright, the ad is about to start, so I'm gonna just save and we're gonna BRB. Alright, guys? The ad's gonna play at some point, but yeah, we're gonna just do a BRB when it starts. Because I actually have to go to the bathroom anyways, so I'm gonna be right back. See you in a little bit. Okay, welcome back, guys. Welcome back from ads. Let's see if this... Alright, here we go. Here's the game again. Alright. So we just talked to the Chompettes, and yeah. The Chompettes somehow managed to close the draw on themselves. You bring the crusty bread and jam into the living room. Thank you for sticking around for ads if you did. I really appreciate it, by the way. Karen stops as you bring in the food. Took you long enough. Bitch, what do you expect? Takes time to make things perfect. Jeez. Karen looks at the 2 slices of bread left in the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on these last 2 slices of bread. Karen is right. What the hell is the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand. You think this is enough for 5 of us? But wait, we can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left. Why don't we have food? Like, what the heck? Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Follows are anonymous, so if you want to continue lurking, you can lurk. But if you want to introduce yourself, you may. Thank you for grabbing your Blue Mix Pumpkin, Corky, and hello, DJ. What is this? This is Cooking Companions. It's just a fun cooking game, I swear. Breakfast slice. Oh, hell yeah, Corgi. Thanks for grabbing your pizza. But yeah, this is just a fun cooking game, DJ. It's fine. It's fine. It's completely fine. Love the cosplay. You look excellent. Thank you. I'll post a full pic in Flight Team later. Full pic of the outfit. I also, I have the boots too, because I cosplayed this to Comic-Con one year. So I have the white boots to go with it. But yeah, I'll post a picture later. So you can see the full fit. But, yeah, this is Cooking Companions. Boobs the first time? Send help! I'm sorry, yeah. Boots, as in shoes. Sorry, guys, not boobs. I'm not gonna show her my boobs. I mean, unless she wants to see them. I mean, what? Gregor's right. Anatoly, will mold spores give us food poisoning? I'm, no scientist. Sorry. Let's pick off as much mold as we can. We can't leave the floodwaters, so this will have to last us another day. Everyone grimly nods, ripping the bread apart like a pack of wolves. Hey, yo? Who said that, right? Who said that? I didn't say that. I said nothing. Gregor eats the biggest chunks of mold. Ew. Disgusting. Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had in Ukraine. Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. But until this storm is over, we shouldn't leave the cabin. Should clear up if we just give it some time. Anatoly, what makes you think that? One of the books we had weather reports. You're illiterate, so that's a lie. Karen is such a bitch. Oh my god, I hate her. Karen, I've seen him reading. Who reads upside down? What do you think? Anatoly can read. You must be going blind then. Gig. Thanks. I don't know why Karen would make up something like that about me. You aren't fooling anyone, Anatoly. Karen has stormed off. Good, she's a bitch anyways. Thanks for backing me up. Oh, relationship with who just went up? Anatoly or Gregor? Good to have someone so positive around. Anatoly looks relieved. You think he'll remember that? I guess let's call it a day. Yeah, sure. Alright, if we have another nightmare, everyone shuffles off to their sleeping areas. 10 minutes later, hey, Karen likes to find somebody's weakness and use it against them when she's frustrated. Just wanted to thank you for backing me up earlier. You're very sweet to do that. Anatoly looks at you with admiration. Heh. See you tomorrow. Unidentified ghost in chat. Hi, Sora. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? Anatoly looks like he's blushing as he walks away. You're definitely sure Anatoly will remember that. Alright, so that heart before was with Gregor, and now this is with Anatoly. You're doing fantastic. How am I? I'm doing great, too. We're just playing a fun cooking game. Happy Halloween. I look great. Thank you. Thank you, Sora. I appreciate that. Thank you, Sora. Yeah, so I guess we got what, Gregor? Okay, so we got no hearts but Karen yet, because Karen's a bitch. You go to bed very hungry. Okay, no nightmares? You don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up. And that's how fast a deer could run if startled. Whoa. Incredible. Impressive. Yawn. I wish we had a deer here. With the food getting lower, let's just skip today's meal. Karen. Chick. No. It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history. Oh, hell yeah, we all caught the Pokemon. That doesn't make us feel any better, Anatoly. What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly. Not my fault. Anatoly leaves mumbling to himself. So passive-aggressive of him. Everyone moves to a separate area. Karen is in the bedroom. Gregor is in the living room. Mariah is in the kitchen. And Anatoly is in the bathroom. Who do you want to speak to? Let's go speak to Mariah. Actually, what is it? I have no idea what it is, actually. I don't know if it turns into a Pokemon in your, like, dex. I'm actually not sure what the unidentified ghost is, to be honest. Let's talk to Mariah. Yeah. Goes to the bathroom like a creep. Yeah, right? Yeah, let's not talk to Anatoly in the bathroom. Oh! Didn't hear you coming. Haha. I was just double checking if there was any food we might have missed. But I couldn't get this drawer open. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, not the chompettes. Could you give it a try? You nod. Great. While you go do that, I'm going to get some more reading done. You think Mariah will remember that? Yes, I got another heart. That Pokemon was a Galarian Slowking for you? Oh, cool. I got something called Cleaver. They seem fun. Oh, Cleaver's a new Pokemon. He's a new Pokemon with... They introduced Cleaver in Legends Arceus. Later, he's another evolved form of Scyther, I think? But like the ancient form. Legends Arceus, yes! You pull open the drawer with all your might. Okay, Chompets.
Hello.
Hello! Is the thunderstorm keeping you up at night? You just need to roll with it. Raspberry whispers so quietly you lean over to listen to her. We need to talk soon. Please listen to me when the time comes. Anyways, please don't let the others see us. That's right, Raspberry. Part of being a Chompette is secrecy. Wouldn't want those humans to overhear our meetings now, would we? You shake your head. Good. Chompettes. Roll on out. You shut the drawer. I feel like I keep pulling the wig back because it's so freaking long. Like, it goes down to, like, my mid section. This is how long the wig is. Hold on. Can I stand up for a second? Look how long this is. You can't even see how long it is because it's too long. It's so freaking long. Everyone looks pretty down this evening. It won't stop. You're all doing great. Just a little longer. I'm so hungry. Me too. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. Your stomach is growling more. Wake up. I said, wake up. What is Raspberry doing? The rainfall is non-stop again. Did you have anything to do with this? You don't answer her question. Tch. Always thinking with your stomach, right? You should reconsider. Might save what little humanity you have left. What? At least I tried. I won't let this weigh on my conscience. Go back to sleep, monster. What the heck? What did I do? You quickly forget about Raspberry's conversation. You have a strange dream. Oh God, what is this dream? A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray, but he keeps screaming at you, calling you names. So you show him how it's done. You lie down on the tray and you make your body as flat as a board. A smile crawls across his face. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you into the oven. As the stench of burning hair fills your lung, you see him sneering back at you. You wake up in a cold sweat. Fuck! Every time it gets me. Oh, I ate the raspberry jam. Oh, I thought they were strawberries. My bad. Oops. Everyone seems to be sleeping in later than normal. Their stomachs must have kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the windows. You hear Mariah getting up. She looks petrified. I couldn't sleep. Anatoly has bags under his eyes. The storm is too loud. This doesn't seem cozy anymore. I swear, it's just a cooking game. I swear. It's so safe here. Yeah. Karen looks out of it. Oh shit. The cabin was creaking so much last night. It sounded alive. Gregor looks a little gaunt. They all look terrible. I got a good look out the window. And all I saw was rain. Yes, this game is currently on sale on Steam right now. I don't know how long it's on sale, but it's 34% off. I think it's like, in the US, like maybe $7, $8. Cabin Alive, what is this, Evil Dead? Yeah, cooking. We're on the menu. Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night. Kept pacing around the bedroom. Karen turns to you. When is this going to end? I checked outside the door again. Floodwaters keep rising. Unfortunately, we're going to need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in rainwater. Once the weather improves, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies. How close is the nearest town? I guess not close. I don't know. Didn't you have a map on you? I think I dropped it when we were running after Gregor. I'm sure it will show up eventually. Ha ha ha. Mariah and Anatoly go white as a sheet. How are we going to find our way back now? We'll have to ride out the storm. Mariah looks at you. We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating. The group stares at me, stares at you. It'll clear up in no time. Are you sure about that, Gregor? Till November 4th. Okay, so you got a couple days if you want to pick this game up. It's pretty good. Maybe you're right. The group looks worried. They all gravitate to different areas. Gregor's fake optimism is worrying, and Mariah's having trouble. Which one do you want to speak to with today? Mariah. Brr! It's cold as hell over here. I'm surprised Gregor isn't freezing to death at night. How does he do it? You explain to Mariah how the size of a person and fat content contributes to their temperature. Yeah! Wish I was as big as Gregor. But to be honest, I'm happy with brains over brawn. Do you know what he wanted to do for a career? Mariah does her best Gregor impression. Cut trees and sleep under the stars. How boring is that? Depends on the person, but pretty boring. You're so funny. Thanks for coming in and chatting with me. Mariah blushes a little. You make it easier to pass the time. Thank you. Pretty sure Mariah will remember that. Yeah, let's get another heart. Hell yeah. Question of the day for anyone is, what's your favorite Halloween candy? You thank Mariah and get the others. They all look very hungry. Oh, they're nervous. You call everyone together. They all look nervous. You could cut the tension in the room with a knife. Everyone is staring at you. They're expecting that last piece of bread for dinner. You bring it out. Everyone cannot take their eyes off it. You instruct everyone to take a pinch, and slowly all 5 of you tear it apart like a wishbone. Everyone studies their piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it will last. Karen is the first to eat hers, chewing each bite a few hundred times before swallowing. Anatoly chews it cautiously, slowly swallowing as he looks at the others. Mariah nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving person to person. And Gregor just pops it in his mouth like a cherry. Reese's Cups, oh, so good. I like Reese's Fast Break. That's my favorite. Reese's Fast Break, like the bar. They're very hard to find, but I really do like those. Oh, that reminds me, I have to go to the store tomorrow and buy candy when it's half off. He inhaled it. The group thanks you awkwardly. It's not much, but you've run out of options. You wish everyone good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed starving. Okay, let's save. Good morning. Morning. Let me check if the rain has stopped. It's still flooding. What are we going to do? Humans can live about 2 to 3 weeks without food. Water isn't a concern. Rainfall should end in a day or 2, right? Actually, precipitation can occur more than 215 days a year here. But do you really think it will rain that long? Anatoly, it's been days already. What makes you think it will stop now? Ech. Relax, everyone. Let's see how long we can ride this out. Fingers crossed it's done by tomorrow. Panic is slowly creeping in. Everyone's looking scared. But you need to survive. This game's making me hungry. Karen and Gregor begin to discuss next options. Do you want to speak with Mariah in the kitchen? Or Anatoly in the living room? Think instead about everything you've done wrong and how you've doomed everyone? What the fuck? Speak with Mariah, talk to Anatoly. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I kind of want to pick this one, but I don't think I doomed everyone. How did I doom everyone? Because I made cabbage rolls on the second night? They were good as shit. Talk to Mariah. Probably get that last heart with her. Hey, Mariah looks relieved to see you. Yes! Now we can start talking to other people. How are you holding up? How are you holding up? Not very good. That's very sweet of you to ask. Mariah's looking at you intently. She gets a little closer to you. I noticed you didn't use any meat when cooking. Usually I have to pick it out of the foods others make, but you respected that. Thank you. Mariah's looking at you with admiration. I need to speak with Gregor for a minute, but thanks again. You're definitely sure Mariah will remember that. You decide to check out the draw again. You ask Potato where the others are. They'll be back. They wanted to explore the labyrinth of tunnels around the cabin. Surely you've seen the mouse holes, right? They connect all over the cabin. Must have been some mouse that created them, or something worse. Ooh, we got another event Pokemon. Anyways, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Things are going to get worse from here on out. You have a feeling that Potato is telling the truth. You realize some drool is leaking out of your mouth. Disgusting. Don't even try to eat me. You just get deathly sick if you've tried. And from the look of you, You need to retain all the water you can. From rationing to cooking, you failed every common sense measure for basic survival this week. You knew something like this would happen, right? Never mind. With floodwaters rising and no food now, I think it'd be a great time to go over the fundamentals of starvation with you. When experiencing starvation, there are 4 factors that will determine if you live or die: age, height, weight, and your degree of activity or inactivity. You've been especially lazy, so I think you'll survive a little longer than the others. The Harris-Benedict equation can help you figure out how many calories you need to simply maintain your current weight. The equation produces a number called the basal metabolic rate, or BMR. Stay with me here. BMR equals 655 plus, in parentheses, 4.1. Got it? For fun, let's try it out on someone here. Mariah. Using Harris-Benedict, she looks like she's 120 pounds, about 5 feet 5 inches tall, about 20 years old. Crunching the numbers. I think she needs about 1,388 calories daily. That's being abnormally stationary. She'd have to lay in bed all day and night, just eating, breathing, and using her brain. Not very common when you're starving to death. People tend to get up more. If she was being very active, let's say swimming through floodwaters, we need to multiply that 1,388 calories by 1.9. So now she needs 2,638 calories per day. So that's quite the difference, especially if you didn't ration the food properly, which you didn't. I guess that wraps up our first survival lesson. Hopefully we'll never have to speak again. Okay? You shut the drawer going over the numbers again. I don't think any of us can take this much longer. Gregor's voice starts to crack. I don't want to ask this, but it's time. For what? One of us needs to go outside and search for food. Oh, okay. That's not what I thought he was going to say. Everyone is silent. I'll go. No, don't go, Mariah. I used to swim all the time near my house. I probably have the best chance of swimming through the floodwaters. No, let me go instead. You won't get very far if anything happened to your glasses, Anatoly. You're as blind as a mole rat, remember? That's true, but, little guy, let me go. Gregor, sounds good to me. She's such a bitch. Karen! His arms are the longest. He's probably the best at climbing. No, that wouldn't be right. Gregor, let me go instead. I get that none of these options are good ones, but we need to find food or help. Gregor grabs a branch from the woodpile. He cuts it into different measurements. Since we can't come to a consensus, let's draw for it. We'll each pick one. And the shortest will go outside to search for food. Oh boy. You're not worried about drawing. You saw Gregor cut the branch lengths. You picked the biggest. You watch the others intently. Will it be Gregor? Anatoly? Karen? Will it be Looks like I've got the shortest. Mariah, it's okay. I watched Anatoly forage earlier, so I'll know what to look out for. Just swim until you find higher ground, then scout the area. Maybe you'll find fish out there. Everyone looks heartbroken. Karen, Anatoly, Gregor, I'll keep us alive. I promise. She promised. Everyone watches as Mariah leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening. Goodbye. Bye. The door shuts behind her. You can faintly hear her yell about how cold the water is. And then silence? Mariah has left the cabin. I'm sure we'll see her again. The rest of the group nods. Everyone stays up, waiting and waiting. The sun has completely set. One by one, each person quietly shuffles off to bed. You have a strange dream. The two women in front of you could be twins. One of them you recognize, the other is a cabin guest. You ask the guest to sit on a shovel, and then you try pushing it into the oven. Her legs are so strong, you can't get her into the oven. You curse at her repeatedly. Like this, you hiss. You stretch out your legs until your toes are almost sticking in the coals. You feel 4 hands on your shoulder, and both of them push you in. The familiar smell of smoke and burning hair cause you to throw up on the embers. Ew. You can't let it end like this. You rip the metal door off the oven, tearing through the wood logs of the cabin. Screaming, you chase the two through the woods. One of them looks behind her, eyes widening when she sees you. She's terrified. You've never been this angry in your life. You're gaining on them. They can't run forever. As you trample through a field of wheat, the guest throws a piece of cloth behind her. You catch a glint of it in the sun. Golden. As if by magic, the earth splits in front of you, creating a chasm of fire below. You fall downward, screaming as your eyes begin to sizzle from the heat. Hellfire fills your lungs. You're unable to scream anymore. You wake up in a cold sweat. Oh, fuck! I know it's coming every time, but it always gets me. God. I really hope Mariah comes back. Save. Good morning. Do you think she made it to higher ground? I believe in Mariah. Me too. She'll be fine. Right, little guy? So what do we do now? Just wait? Karen. How long? It's been almost a day since she left. Anatoly and Gregor look nervous. Someone needs to go look for her. We need to wait, Karen. Wait for what? The nearest town is miles and miles away. Waiting is all we can do for now. So it could be days before she gets back? What are we supposed to eat? Mice? Karen. I'm sure Anatoly will agree, but we'll discuss next options when we get to it. I never should have eaten that much. Karen's hands are involuntarily shaking. Gregor and Anatoly just nod in agreement. They don't even need her to elaborate. You're sure Mariah will make it back? She promised. Everyone retreats to a corner. What do you want to do today? Talk to Anatoly, I guess. Hey, the kitchen definitely doesn't feel the same without Mariah. Her laugh, her smile. I never got to tell her how I felt about her. Oh shit. She'll be back, right? You nod. Yeah. I wish we had rationed better. You decide to distract Anatoly with an old story. There's once a villager who had to stock up her supplies for the winter. He filled his house with a cow, and a sack of grains from the field, and 92 buckets of water, mostly for the cow. He ran out of room quickly. One day, the villager grew sick. He knew he needed the life-giving milk from the cow to survive the winter. But when he attempted to milk the cow, his grip was too weak to grasp her udders. In desperation, he began to boil the grains. The cow cried out for food, but the villager could only offer to feed himself. Each night, the cries of the cow kept him awake, until one day he finally ran out of food. The villager crawled into bed for the last time, sobbing as the snow deepened outside. The cow's sad eyes stared back at him. He wanted to comfort the cow, but the buckets blocked his path. He was too weak, too sick. The final noise he heard was the cow still crying out for food. One haunting note to end his life. All right. Anatoly looks horrified with your story. The chompettes can wait. You leave Anatoly to his thoughts. I take a sip of water. I can't stop thinking about that vegetable stew. I'd be fine with the bread and jam. I'd be fine with just the strawberries. Ha ha ha. Nobody else laughs. I would kill for some vegetables right about now. You would too. I'm going to try to get some sleep. Good night. Night. You fall asleep quickly, but you only dream about desecrating a corpse. You wake up in a cold sweat, in a completely different room. What? Save. Good morning. Karen's looking worse. Will you cook for the group today? I guess. You take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook it in the oven. You cooked meat. Where did you get that? You ignore Karen's question. Yeah, where did I get that? What's that smell? Gregor finally gets off the couch. Where did you? The three are all looking at you, salivating. You take the charred meat out of the oven, cutting into small cutlets. Oh my god, is it Mariah? Stop. They immediately grab some off the plate, chewing ferociously. You take a piece and immediately devour it. Do you have any more of this? You explain how the meat is stored securely, hidden, so you can ration better this time. I understand. Thank you. Anatoly runs to the bathroom, puking in the toilet. You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes. This taste is... Gregor wanders off. Anatoly returns, looking choked up. I was too weak. You left some. Don't fight this, Anatoly. Anatoly takes a piece from the plate, turning his back to the group as he eats it. You can hear him crying. Finally, my focus is coming back. Going to read some of these books. Keep them occupied, okay? Karen leaves you with the men. Who do you want to talk to? Why is he in the bathroom? You knock on the door first. Anatoly? You slowly open it. Thanks for checking in on me. You ask if you still feel sick. Not anymore. Please don't tell me where the meat came from. The less known, the better. You nod. Thank you. You're sure Anatoly will remember that. You leave Anatoly to go tighten up some parts of the kitchen. Hours passed. The meal gave everyone the perseverance to keep going. They can be... I don't know what that word is. We've waited long enough. What's for dinner? You calmly explain that you want to ration the meat better this time. No dinner. Fine. I understand. I can wait. No arguments? Perfect. Everyone decides to call it an early night. You fall asleep instantly. Oh, space does it? Okay. Hold on, I'm texting Tim about food. You have a dream. You're having dinner with a blacksmith, but he's not touching his food. The only light in the room comes from the oven. He clears his throat, stroking his beard. I can forge anything, he says. Your eye has been giving you issues lately, so you reply, forge me a new eye then. You laugh, but then the ropes come out. He ties you to your chair with a long rope to prevent you from moving. You rip the rope apart without even trying, so the blacksmith uses a thicker one. No turning back now. The blacksmith takes a hot poker out of the coals. It makes his eyes glow as he scowls at you. He slowly brings the back of the poker, aiming carefully for your eye, before plunging it through your skull with a sickening crunch. The force of the blow throws you backwards a few feet. You're unable to break the ropes. The blacksmith stands over you, spitting on your body as he rises up the poker again. You wake in a cold sweat. Another Pokemon. Alright, let's see what's gonna come up. Oh my god, the fucking thing. You wake up to see Gregor looking out the window. He turns to you, not smiling. Take a look out the window. Do you notice anything? The floodwaters have receded a little bit, but everyone is still bound to the cabin. The trail used to be completely visible. It's gone now. Good morning, big guy. Where's Mariah? This might sound a little crazy, but every night around 2 a.m., I can hear her outside. She makes this awful gurgling noise, like she's trying to get water out of her lungs. Have you heard her, Gregor? Sometimes when the rain gets faint, I think I can hear her whispering. I haven't heard anything like that. When she's whispering, it's like she's trying to tell you something, right? Yes. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? You can't really see, but he's got a weird face. Oh my god. What was that? I sometimes hear her crying through the radio. That's just a broadcast. Right? Oh my god, stop! Oh my god. Ah! I think we should have another piece of meat for breakfast. It's what she would have wanted. What's gotten into you, Anatoly? Anatoly looks at you, begging. Bring us another slab, please. He clearly doesn't have the stomach for it. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Help me. Anatoly? Gregor looks hurt by Anatoly's words. I think he's right. Please bring us more of that meat. You grab some of the meat from your secret hiding place. You cut it into squares, adding it to some boiling cauldron water. It'll taste bland without any seasoning, but you need to serve it quickly. Smells good. What's taking so long? Boil it faster. It looks almost done. Patience. It's finally finished. You serve the meat in bowls. This is totally Mariah we're cooking. I'm calling it now. Gregor drinks the broth first before swallowing the chunks whole. Anatoly creates ripples in the broth with his fingers. He isn't eating. I'm sorry about earlier, everyone. I don't know what overtook me. Mariah, Anatoly begins to weep. You look over at Karen. You didn't notice her eating. There's just an empty bowl now. Karen is staring right at you. How much more meat is left? You explain how most of it has gone bad. This is the last of it. How could you be so careless again? You remember Karen's knife. You need to think fast. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Wait around again? This storm isn't ending. You clear your throat. Anatoly? Yes? I think tomorrow you should look for Mariah. I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. Nobody else can identify edible plants. Please, Anatoly. You can swim back after looking. Gregor's right, Anatoly. Maybe you'll find Mariah out there. Oh my god, these are so scary. These faces. You're right. Mariah's still out there. He hasn't accepted what has happened. He still hasn't accepted what happened yet. She doesn't need anyone's help. But we need your help, Anatoly. That's right, Anatoly. Please help us. Let me sleep on it, okay? No problem, little guy. Everyone shuffles off to their rooms, reading books and knitting to pass the time. You go to bed ravenous. Mariah. I hear her whispering. Something is approaching. Don't be a crybaby, it's just me! Onion! Not gonna be very sweet today. I'm worried about Anatoly. He's going to cave to peer pressure. Can you stop him from leaving the cabin? You don't answer, Onion. Please? Don't you? Trust my advice? You shake your head. Got a fun factoid for you. Did you know that leaving out an unpeeled onion in your room absorbs bacteria? It will help prevent colds and ward off viruses. That was a lie. People actually believed it in the 1500s? How embarrassing. Who would believe that? Ha ha ha. There even was a doctor in 1919 who tricked people into thinking it was true. Ha ha ha. Anyways, you know what smells worse than a raw onion left in a room? You! It's been a while since your last bath, right? You can't remember. Could smell you before I even came into the room. Yikes. So, can you stop Anatoly from leaving? I know he has cabin fever, but this is ridiculous. Anatoly can make his own decisions. Please. We don't need another one stalking the hallways, tapping on the windows, crying through the radio. You have the sudden urge to scream. Why do you think I've been using the mouse holes to get around? Scared to death that I'll run into her. Don't make me tattle to Cabbage about you. She can be as mean as Potato if you get on her bad side. Just kidding. She's great. Anyways, when the time comes, just tell Anatoly that you care about him and don't want him to leave, even if it's only for me, okay? You can trust me. Now, if you excuse me, I need to work on some new ice skates. They're for the frying pan tomorrow. Nothing beats sliding around on the butter. Later. Weird. You completely forget about the conversation with Onion. You fall asleep again, still ravenous. So we've been in this cabin for a week and a half, and we've only had food 2 days. It's crazy. Oh God, a strange dream. A fox is collecting payment from you. You despise him, so you put 2 dogs at the bottom of a sack and then add 6 chickens on top. The fox smiles at you and leaves. At some point in his journey, the fox will eventually open the sack, and the dogs will tear the fox in half. Filled with such loathing for the fox, you gave him the only things you had for food. A storm ranges outside. As the snow piles up, you begin to eat what you can find. Pillowcases, candles, leather. One day you will wake up and you will have nothing left to eat. Absolutely nothing. A few days later you go mad and leave the cabin, completely ravenous. Trees begin to look a little like charred meat. You take a cut out of one, tearing your gums apart by the splinters. Your mouth fills quickly with blood as you wade through the snow. Days later, a deer gallops by, the first creature in the woods to see your corpse. You wake up in a cold sweat. Oh, no scary thing today? Alright, let's save the game. Something smells terrible in the living room. Someone puked in a corner. You wipe it up with a rag to save them the embarrassment. It's probably him. Good morning. Good morning, little guy. Well, Anatoly, what's your decision? I barely slept last night. I could hear her whispers coming from the basement. She kept telling me to go outside. We don't want to rush you, but one of us puked last night. Really? Anatoly? My patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision. But why so quickly? Because I'm not waiting any longer. You can see a glint of Karen's knife under her dress. Best to watch out for that knife. Yeah. The group disperses. Tensions seem to be rising. You have 1 hour to kill. What do you want to do? Talk to the Chompettes, because they're up to something. Which Chompette will be in the draw today? You open it with caution. It's Potato again. And nothing can we call our own but death, and that small model of the barren earth, which serves as paste and covers for our bones. Oh, sorry, didn't see you creeping there. I was reciting my favorite line from William Shakespeare. Do you know which play it was from? It wasn't the one with the weird sisters. I don't even know which one that is. You take a wild guess. That's right. The Life and Death of King Richard II. Before I came to this cabin, I used to read all of the classics. You asked Potato why he stopped. I can't turn the page with just my tongue. Hell, I can't even nudge a book off the bookshelf. Pathetic, right? You nod. Yeah. I've been watching your progress so far, and I must say, very strange choices, even for someone like you. You've been so nice to these 4. Pity I didn't receive the same treatment. Oh well, excuse my rambling. Are you here for another survival lesson? You shrug. Excellent. No shame in preparing for the absolute worst. Ahem. 36 hours have passed. You have no food. What happens to your body? For starters, your brain starts craving glucose. But then there's a good reason for that. Your guts have been shrinking. Your liver has transformed fatty acids into chemical compounds called ketone bodies. If I lost you already, there's a book in the living room if you'd rather read about it. You shake your head. Anyways, ketone bodies mimic glucose for the brain and provide about 2/3 of the energy we need to function. Unfortunately, using ketone bodies gradually acidifies your body, which can lead to ketoacidosis. But how do you know if you have ketoacidosis? Well, a large amount of acetone is released in your urine and respiratory system. Your breath will smell something like fingernail polish, which smells like, I can't remember. No nose to smell now. But looking at you, I bet your breath smells much worse. Rude? Have another recipe card. I personally wouldn't make it, but you would. You have the preference for the meals like that, don't you? You don't argue. Let's talk again, okay? I won't be leaving the drawer. Far too dangerous to go exploring right now. Shut the drawer and call everyone together for a meeting. Anatoly, you okay, little guy? Anatoly looks pale, like he's gonna pass out. Anatoly, have you made a decision? Yes. I'll help you all out. I promise. Thank you, Anatoly. Big tears run down Gregor's cheeks. I'll miss you, big guy. I'll miss you too, little guy. Thank you, Anatoly. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best. Bye. Karen? Yes? Gregor looks at you expectantly. Do you want to say anything to Anatoly? You say nothing. Goodbye, Anatoly. Goodbye, everyone. Good luck, little guy. See you soon, little guy. I guess all we can do now is wait. Good night. Karen goes to the bedroom to sleep. I didn't tell him the truth. Gregor is getting choked up. I didn't tell him. Missing him already. What, you got a crush on him or something? Gregor curls up on the couch for the night, turning his back to you. You shut your eyes, quickly falling asleep. You hear scraping on the floor. Found you! Ha ha ha! You explain how this isn't a good time right now. This is no laughing matter. I'm worried about Gregor. He's as tall as trees, but as dumb as a brick. What's the root of that? Ha ha ha. And another cornbread classic. You're being very unpopular right now. That's a tree reference. Get it? Ha ha ha. Anyway, you need to protect Gregor from the red-haired woman. Cabbage called an emergency chompette meeting and told me to give you this mission. Protect Gregor at all costs. Understood? Yeah? You nod. It's the yeast you could do, right? You tell Brett that pun didn't make any sense. Ha ha ha. On a roll today. I'll see you around. Brett hops away, pushing himself through a mouse hole with a small pop. You fall asleep thinking about what Brett told you. You have a strange dream. It's lying on the table in front of you. You take off the glasses, partially cracked, and set them down next to the workbench. After working the saw, you wrap the cuts in old newspaper. Some of it gets soggy immediately, so you decide to dry the cuts with a towel before wrapping. Much better. You hear something approaching. You clench a fist and get ready to strike whatever's coming for you. You wake in a cold sweat. How many days is in this game? I want to try to gauge where I am.
You
So we're going to have an ad coming up very shortly. So I'll take another BRB. And then that'll be the last ad of the stream. You wake up in a completely different place. Did you sleepwalk? Or you found some meat? Fuck! It's Anatoly. Everybody's still asleep. This would be a nice surprise after yesterday's events. You decide to surprise everyone with breakfast. You start by cutting each slice fairly thin. You brown each side in the oven, releasing a unique smell into the air. Karen runs into the kitchen. What is that smell? Give it to me. Now. You don't argue. Karen grabs a cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth. Ack! She hungrily devours it, barely chewing. She grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. You thought she was concerned with rationing. Gregor wakes up from the couch and heads into the bedroom. Wait, did it say bedroom or kitchen? I don't remember. I'm like really tired right now, so sorry. But yeah, we got another ad in about 5 minutes. It'll be the last ad of the stream. And I'll be taking another BRB so you don't miss any of the story. But thank you all for being here. Oh God. Already? Gregor looks conflicted, but he succumbs to the hunger. They always do. Gregor eats his food in a few bites, grabbing more with his hands. Tears start streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. You join them, quickly consuming the meat on the table. I can think straight again. We'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration. Karen is sounding more determined than ever. I'm going to lie down on the couch, try to keep this food down. Gregor crawls onto the couch, turning his back to you. Karen leans in close to whisper, I'm glad Mariah and Anatoly are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly. How did you get so good at it? You tell Karen. After one bite, it just made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's worth it. It took a few nights, but I fought back, and now it's all I can think about. I read the book on necropsy. The text is ancient, but the diagrams are beautifully drawn. Very descriptive. How many years did it take you to perfect your art? You tell her. Yeah, right. I used to tell Mariah that you weren't funny, but that's not true. Sorry about that. You've grown on me. Karen pauses, deep in thought. You know, Gregor can't swim, right? He'd be the next to leave, but he doesn't stand a chance outside. They always seem to come back, right? In one way or another. Why wait for him to come back? Karen hands you a vial of liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. This is a strong anesthetic. I want you to slip this into Gregor's mug tonight. He won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All you have to do is stand back and let me work on him. This request is beyond extreme. Will you do this for me? We have an ad coming up in like 2.5 minutes. I'll be taking a BRB. Why don't you do it? I need to psych myself up for what's next. This is my first time and I want it to be perfect. No. Tick. Fine. Save that for a rainy day. I have everything set up by the couch. You don't have to watch. The restraint should be easy to apply myself. Gregor's strength is a farce. Gregor? Hi. What? What do you mean, chain? What? Hi, Karen. What are you doing? Untie me. Oh my God. This will be over soon, Gregor. Hi! Stop! Stop! Grr! Gregor has turned silent. Oh my God. You leave her alone, going into the bedroom and crawling into the bed Anatoly slept in. You fall asleep almost instantly. Wake up, sleepyhead. You were having a nightmare. Thanks for letting me practice last night. I think I did a great job. I think she fucking killed him. Made us all some breakfast this morning to celebrate. Yeah, she definitely killed him. Breakfast? With what? Thank you for grabbing your pizza, DJ. What'd you get? Pizza bagel. Breakfast? With what? That's a surprise. Gregor already finished his. Took a few hours, though. Come on, let's eat. You get out of bed and head to the living room. What the fuck? Oh my god. Alright, this is where I'm gonna pause right now because the ad's gonna start in like 20 seconds. But what the fuck? What the fuck? Damn, Karen Cray. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna BRB and we're gonna continue this in like 5 minutes. In 3 minutes, okay? I'm gonna run the ad real quick so you don't miss anything. And I'll be right back, okay? Alright. Let's get back to it. Game, come back? Okay. So, this is where we left off. Gregor is now missing both legs and an arm. Karen is a crazy bitch. Thank you for sticking around for ads if you did. I do appreciate it. But, yeah, let's finish this. Let's keep going. He's a little weak from the blood loss, but don't worry. Bandaged him up like a field medic. My. What is it, Gregor? Where am I? Maybe if you spent as much time reading books as chopping wood, you would have noticed the pages I was bookmarking in the necropsy book. I can't say that word. I don't fucking know. What are you talking about? Do I have to spell it out for you? You are useless. You can't swim. How could you help us if you'd immediately drown? What? I put some of your limbs away for safekeeping. That leg was pretty tasty earlier, huh? Gregor goes pale. How's that for a big breakfast? Ha ha ha. Gregor looks at you. Don't even think about crawling away. If you leave this couch, I'll end you. Heh. We'll eat your fresh arm when everything else is gone. Let me start cooking some more of that leg. I'll leave you two alone to chat. This has gone too far. Hey. All I wanted was to keep everyone alive and together. But I failed. Are you? Are you disappointed in me? No. Of course not, Gregor. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Growing up, my mother always made sure I never went hungry. Seconds, thirds, fourths, I was never satisfied. One day on my way home from school, I was walking past the town inn. Something smelled amazing. It was coming from a pile of trash. I dug through it and discovered a bag, a meal that was fresh out of the oven. At least, that's what I had thought. I became severely ill with food poisoning, dry heaving into the toilet for hours. My mother rubbed my back and eventually carried me to bed. Like everywhere else, well, why would you eat food out of a garbage? Like everywhere else, I was just here for the food. I'll never get this foul taste out of my mouth. She's gonna keep eating me. I'm sorry. Getting too lightheaded to hold a good conversation. Haha. She's going to torture me again. You know that, right? You nod. Gregor grows a little more pale. Can you cover me with a blanket? I'm so cold. This cabin, everything about it chills me to the bones. Please, consider it my dying wish. Thank you. Much warmer now. Watch out for that knife, okay? Gregor begins to look at Peace. You watch the last of Gregor's air escape his lungs. Fuck! What the hell do you think you're doing? You tell Karen that Gregor gave up. We could have kept him alive for another week. What's wrong with you? No matter. Plenty of food left now. Karen leaves you alone. You head to the kitchen to try to find the other remains. Gregor, you look at the pile of dishes and your mind starts to wander.
Hello.
Let's play hide and seek. Not now, Cabbage. There's 5 of us to find. Can you find all of us? The red-haired woman should know where the basement key is, and I bet one of us is hiding down there. She's whittling something in the rocking chair right now, so watch out for that knife. Probably best to avoid the knife. Wait, isn't that your knife? Why did you let her have it? You shrug. As the leader of the Chompettes, it's important you find all of us, so please don't forget any of us. Yeah. Good luck. So is there a way to not get people killed? I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look into this game after I finish it, and there's like a bunch of endings, and I just read on my break, so I wanted to see how many days were in the game. There's DLC that adds more endings and more things to do, and then there's a standalone sequel. So good luck. Cabbage rolls away and tries to hide. Why would Cabbage want to play hide and seek right now? You have been neglecting the Chompettes lately. Can't hurt to play along with them, right? You go talk to Karen in the living room. You never get the good endings? Yeah, I know. We'll see what kind of ending I get. Getting a lot of achievements, though. Oh, God. Looks like Karen's just slicing away at a block of wood. Gregor's remains have been stored for safekeeping. Scrubbed all the blood off the couch to save you the trouble. Yes? Have you seen the basement key anywhere? We're just gonna avoid the knife. Wasn't it in the kitchen? You can't remember. I haven't seen the key. Maybe one of the Chompettes can help you find it in the kitchen. You decide to go look for it. Thankfully, there's not too many places for Cabbage to hide. Where do you want to check first? We'll check the cupboards. You open a few drawers. They're empty? They must have been full of the dishes that are piling up. Yikes. Check the cupboards again. You open another. This one has a little dry blood in it. You hear some rustling around? Found her! She always picks the same hiding spot.
Please,
Ah,
Cabbage!
you found me! Well done. As a leader of the Chompettes, getting through those mouse holes is a chore. Can't find any Chompettes to push me through. You'll help me out, right? Cabbage has joined the party. 4 Chompettes to go. What's next, Cabbage? Glad you asked. Keep it up. You'll be a member of the Chompettes in no time. You asked Cabbage about the basement key. Did you forget again? It's right in that nasty oven. There's nothing but a big pile of ashes in there. Found the basement key. There it is. That's to the room where we found Potato. Check behind the cauldron for another one. Basement entrance key. Let's go find Onion. He's hiding in the bedroom. She's making hide and seek far too easy. Chompettes! Find Onion! Cabbage rolls down the hallway. Can't hurt to find Onion, right? Found him! Don't be a crybaby, it's just me! Onion! Today, I'm feeling sweet as a sugar cane. Honest. Wow, did you eat something gross? Your breath stinks. Drenched head to toe in sweat, too. Could smell you coming a mile away. Gross. Did the red-haired woman scare you or something? You tell Onion everything that happened. Whoa! Sounds like I missed some messed up stuff. You get a pass. I'm sorry to hear about Mariah, Antoli, and Gregor, but yikes. 3 people dead in less than a month? Not as bad as 5 people in one night, though, right? The fuck? I would probably lose my lunch if I had to see that again. Anyways, don't worry, I got your back. Onion has joined the party. Glad to have you join us, Onion. No problem, Cabbage. Oh, let me save. I haven't saved in a while. All right, save. I think I heard Bread making noise in the living room. You know how loud he can get. Bread? The one and only. Chompettes! Let's move out. Your party is quickly expanding. 3 Chompettes left. You're getting a terrible headache. Your face is feeling numb. Your legs aren't moving. We didn't drink anything. You do some timed breathing exercises for a few minutes. That seemed to help. Time to get that bread. You proudly strut up to the living room, happy to be alive. Where is he? You hear Bread come out of the mouse hole. He's taking his sweet time. Found me! Everyone's secretly favorite Chompette. Bread! Don't you loaf me? Ha 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 ha. My cousin Cornbread taught me that one. He has hundreds, no, thousands of terrible puns. He's my role model. So, what do you need? You tell Bread about gathering the Chompettes together. That's a pretty crumby idea. Remember what happened last time? With Potato? I mean, you're going against the whole grain here. Do you really think we want to go back downstairs?
Cabbage.
Bread, we need your help finding Potato. Missed you, big guy. Come help. I would never let the Chompettes down. Ha ha ha. No need to pass my culinary quiz. I'm coming with you. That's great, Bread. Glad to have you on board, Bread. Of course. Wait. Are you drooling? All 3 Chompettes are staring at you. Are you thinking of eating us? You accidentally licked your lips. Snap out of it. Oh, what the fuck was that? You already ate. We're no good for that. You glutton. Did they pass out? Holy cow, get them up. So heavy. Oh, I passed out? Yo, Karen drugged us. Karen definitely drugged us. You stumble to your feet. Let's go find Raspberry and never speak of this again. I think I heard her over by the basement door. Perfect. Chompettes! Mosey out! You have 3 Chompettes in your party. 2 more to go. Your head feels like it's going to crack open. Your hands have gone completely numb. This one is lasting longer than the others. You focus on wiggling your toes for a minute. You didn't pass out cold on the floor. 2 more to go. You go check out the basement door. Where is she? You feel a chill run up your spine. Goosebumps are all over your body. She's here. Everything turns silent. You can almost hear her breathing. But Raspberry? You can't sneak up on me. Don't ever try that again. Surprise! Found you, Raspberry! Oh, wow! It's very nice to see you, Cabbage. We wouldn't leave you behind, Raspberry. Honest. We need your help finding Potato. Our combined Chompette detective skill says he's in the basement. Oh, yeah? Let's find Potato and get out of here. Raspberry has joined the party. 1 more to go. Don't worry, the basement is already unlocked. Oh, crap. The red-haired woman is coming over here. Chompettes, let's hang it out. All 4 Chompettes quickly escape. You pretend to be studying the basement door. You hear Karen creeping up behind you. Found you. You can see the knife out of the corner of Karen's dress. I don't know if we can wait any longer. Show me where you keep hiding the meat. Let's tear them apart, piece by piece. Just like Gregor. Oh my god. Karen looks like she's ready to bury the knife into you. What do? Tell her about the basement? What about the basement? Tell her about the basement? So that's why it's locked. Open it. I have to see the room. Oh, we're keeping the meat in the basement? Thank you. I'll bring up some cutlass and we'll have a great dinner, okay? See you soon. Karen descends the staircase into darkness. You locked the basement door. Did you? Did you just lock the door? You block out her screams of rage. Given enough time, they will end. You crawl into bed and go to sleep. You slept in today. The pounding has completely stopped. You really need to go to the bathroom. Decide to open your eyes. Okay. You must have sleepwalked into the bathroom last night. The glow of the candle is oddly comforting. Oh, the candle blew out, and the door is locked. You find a flashlight in the corner of the bathroom and turn it on. You're in the dark, but you're not alone. Click on the objects around the bathroom to get more information or find hidden clues. If you're stuck, just wait a little bit to see the glint of an object to inspect around the bathroom. Just move around your cursor to search the room.
Cabbage. Hello.
Hello. Are you locked in the bathroom again? You tell her about the candle being blown out. Ha ha ha. Maybe you just need to try wiggling it a little bit. I unlocked the bathroom door. Sometimes the simplest method is the best one. Excuse me, need to conduct the next secret Chompette meeting. Later. Quickly make your escape. Well, getting locked in the bathroom is enough excitement for one day. You get under the covers and quickly fall asleep. Wake up, sleepyhead. Karen? How'd she get out? Just your imagination again. Oh, okay. Karen still can't be alive, right? Uh-oh, what's that? Somebody's at the door. You grip the doorknob tightly, getting ready for what's next. What the fuck? That can't be the real Gregor. You determine the haunt has officially begun. Events like this are rare. Creating vengeful spirits is difficult. In this state, they'll try giving you a heart attack, push you down a flight of stairs, or cause you to wander into an early demise. The rain has stopped. Decide to go look out the window. Oh, I saw something behind the tree. Something's behind the tree. The floodwaters are completely gone. Karen would be excited to see this. Shame that she's rotting in the basement. No good reason to leave the cabin. Plenty of food here now. You've been so busy you've forgotten to eat. You head to the kitchen for a snack. Karen's hiding spot was too obvious. You grab some meat from behind the wood pile. You take a few bites of it. You lost more of your humanity. Not fresh enough. Oh well. You decide to crawl back into bed and get a little extra sleepy. What? What? You have a strange dream. The clouds have parted. The rain has gone away. You wake up in a cold sweat. This person sleeps a lot. It's like me. Is this another trick? Or... Good morning? She's still sticking around. You head to the kitchen to get breakfast. The meat is gone. What the fuck was that? That noise was coming from the living room. Anatoly? Anatoly? Whatever the fuck his name is. Nobody's here. Some deep scratches are dug into the wood by the couch. Something is approaching. What's making that noise? It sounded like it was coming from the basement door. You go over to investigate. A cold wind is blowing through the hole in the door. You get goosebumps all over your arms. Is this a... Okay. You wake in a cold sweat. Spooked, yeah. It's a little spooky. It's raining again. They're taunting you with dreams of a sunny day. You get out of bed and head to the living room. The couch still smells like Gregor's sweat. Should you have stopped her? You already did. The couch is still comfortable, even after Gregor imprinted on it. You decide to take a nap, which quickly turns into a sleep. Yeah, I sleep a lot, apparently. You must have woken up too early today. The cabin living room is pitch black. You pick up a flashlight nearby to explore the darkness. Oh my god, did you see him? He was in the window. He was in a window. Oh. The first note you've ever received. Thinking about the messenger puts a smile on your face. What happened to him must have missed. He went out to go look for Mariah and also died. A woobat. What was sparkling? What? A book? Something was sparkling. I missed it. This? Oh, yeah, book. Hmm? You notice a note sticking out from one of the books. I know you've been ignoring my other letter, so I'm begging you. Please bring back my daughter safely, or I'll need to get others involved. I have payments outside the door, and I have left payments outside the door, and I will pay any price. Please let her go. We don't have to involve anyone else. You take the mother's note with you. You lay back down on the couch, drifting back to sleep. You sleepwalked again. You sleptwalk again. You can hear Potato mumbling in the draw. Oh, it's you again. Tell me, your first week with the others. Where did you sleep? You think for a minute, but come up with nothing. It's worse than I imagined. Do you remember any concussions? Still nothing? You would routinely collapse around the cabin. Sleptwalk into walls, too. Even fell down the basement stairs. I can't believe you haven't broken your neck yet. You seem to survive almost anything, right? Must be that addiction to meat. Or something else. Would you share that secret with me? No? Ha ha ha. Still have some common sense left in you. Tell me, what was the plan after locking her in the basement? Having her starve to death with the 3 corpses already down there? Plenty of rainwater? Ha ha ha. She'll be much stronger than the last time you saw her. Go downstairs. Put an end to this. I don't care if you come back alive. Maybe the red-haired woman will let all of us move on? Or will she act like you? You ignore Potato, heading to the basement door. I'm a potato. It's been enough days, right? You open the door and prepare for the worst. It's just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. You begin your descent. Something is approaching. Stop. It's gonna jump scare me. It's gonna jump scare me. It's gonna scare me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Can you hear me? I've been down here the entire time. It's so good to see you again. There's plenty of bread down here. She's not really down here. She's not really down here. Mariah's not down here for real. It's someone else. It's someone else. They're tricking me. Why aren't you saying anything? Anatoly's down here. Come have some bread with us. They always try things like this. You're not falling for this one. Why aren't you listening to me? There's bread down here. Loaves of it. It's fucking bread. It's bread teasing us. Fine. Down here, beware of Karen. She is ill beyond repair. And she will rip the flesh from your bones. Goodbye, Mariah. We'll speak again. You feel Mariah leaving the staircase. You continue your descent. The walls, they're a mix of dirt and soup. Something is approaching. I'm glad I found you. The rain outside has stopped. Did you hear that knocking behind you? Another trap. Everyone else is upstairs. Mariah was worried sick about you. You tell Gregor about speaking with Mariah. Guess I can't lie to you, huh? If you won't come upstairs with me, please turn on the light when you reach the room. I want to see the look on your face when that light bulb turns on. You nod. Heh, thank you. Thanks for letting me lick the bowls clean. We'll meet again soon. Beware of Karen. You feel Gregor leaving the staircase. You descend deeper into the abyss. The air pressure down here feels heavier. You touch your ears. Blood is leaking out. Something is approaching. thought you'd still be fending off that glutton Gregor right now. You tell Anatoly about the meeting with Gregor and Mariah. Oh. You don't want to pick onions outside? These are the fucking chompettes! It's not really them, it's the chompettes. Because this is onion. I don't know who the first... Oh, the first one was... Gregor was cabbage. You shake your head. Guess there's no fooling you, huh? You ask Anatoly where Karen is. Below us. Waiting to devour you. Down here, the whispers have told me about you. How long did you leave them in there? Beware of Karen. She'll wipe that smug smile off your face. See you again soon. You feel Anatoly leaving the staircase. You grit your teeth and keep going. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right.
Look behind you.
You feel around the wall and blindly locate the light switch.
Hello.
Oh, it's just cabbage. You've come so far. Proud of you.
Cabbage,
As the leader of the Chompettes, I wanted to let you know we have your back. No matter what happens down here, just call out and we'll be there.
Boy, boy.
Honest.
Boy.
Wouldn't let you die down here. When you least expect it, we'll roll with you. Ha ha ha. You can't sneak up on me.
Raspberry.
But sneaking up on you? Extremely easy. Too much wax in your ears?
Cabbage.
Raspberry! Don't get on Raspberry's bad side. Your ears have so much dirt in them, they could probably grow potatoes. That's rude. We'll have to work on those jokes, Potato. Sure. Weren't you hiding in the basement room? I wouldn't miss a killing for the world. What? Just remember, down here, you can call on us. We'll help you out in a bind. And if you get lost down here, please don't go into the room. It's the only place we won't go. That's correct, Potato. Thank you for coming along with us.
Boy, boy.
It's not a change of heart because you really never had one. I don't think he should come with us. The only joke here is you, Potato. That's enough. Chompettes! Let's help out! The Chompettes get in position behind you, ready for what's next. You feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch. Took you long enough. Let's end this. Oh, I gotta fight? Should have kept the door locked. 1. You attack Karen with a lunge. You barely land the soft punch. Karen sprints towards you. Oh, she slashed me. You feel blood running down your arm. Karen licks her lips. Will you fit in the cauldron? Attack. Try throwing another punch. She missed! How do I dodge? Try to reason with Karen. Don't speak to me. She looks like she's plotting her next attack. I didn't dodge. She surprised you. Let's go. Karen catches her breath. It's over. A tear rolls down Karen's cheek. Should have never left Ukraine. You attack Karen with a lunge. You barely land a soft punch. I pressed 2. I pressed 2. Karen sprints towards you. Some blood splatters on the floor. Karen cackles. I'll throw you in the floods. Alright, I'm calling on the Chompettes. You called on me first because I'm the leader, right? Chompettes are ready to help you out down here. Watch out for that knife. Ha ha ha. Please survive. We want to play hide and seek again. Chompettes, help out. Cabbage has filled you with hope. You gain 5 HP. Karen looks confused. She caught you talking to them. She looks like she's plotting her next attack. Stop! I dodged again! She surprised you. Let's go. Karen clenches her left fist. You can see her veins. Karen smiles at you. You're gonna taste better than Gregor. Should have kept the door locked. Hey, it's me, Onion. No crying down here, okay? Let me look at your ear. Blood? Gross. Your eyes begin to water. Hey, what did I tell you about crying? You've got this, champ. Good luck. But only a little bit. I gained 5 HP. I'm gonna die. You feel the blood running down your arm. Are you talking to yourself again? I'm going to eat those ears first. Karen tackles you to the ground, plunging the knife into you repeatedly. She devours your body on the floor of the basement. Your corpse lasts a week. Did I lose? Took you long enough. Okay, yeah, I died. Okay, let's try this again. I don't really care who dies down here. You're both awful. Good luck. Karen grins at you. Chompette's again. I'm seriously everyone's favorite Chompette. But I owe all this to my cousin Cornbread. Razel. You point out that Razel was one of Onion's relatives. Oh. Ha ha ha. It's getting harder and harder to recall any long-term memories. Is Onion my sibling? You shake your head. Oh, haha. Good luck. Bread, you gain 5 HP. Karen is mumbling to herself. Karen catches her breath. It's over. Should have kept the door locked. Chompette's again. Always Merry Raspberry is a lie created by Cabbage. You know me by now, and I've never acted merry. Correct? You nod. What are you going to do if you win? Devour the red-haired woman? Or leave her corpse to stink up the basement? We both know your answer. Let's end this. You feel a flood of emotions from the Chompettes. Anger, sadness, joy, determination. They have imbued a second wind inside of you. You get ready for Karen's next attack. Oh, fuck yeah. Yes! Stab her! Stab her! Stab her! Karen quickly stumbles down the hallway, turning left at the end. You're hobbling after her, but the basement is getting darker and darker. You can hear the small echoes of Karen's footsteps in the distance. You're getting lightheaded again. A cool liquid is coming out of your eyes. You almost trip a few times as you move downwards. Your shoes begin sticking to the ground. This area has a door in each direction. You head east, opening the door. You feel Karen's presence close by. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's Mariah and Anatoly and Gregor. Oh my god. Welcome. We've been waiting. Turn on the light. Where's Karen? She's ravenous, completely ravenous. Lost in the abyss. She will never escape. Fleeing west did nothing. We traded one tragedy for another. Karen will stop your ambitions. Wrecked. Abomination. Horror. Turn on the light and savor your inhumanity. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Reap what you have sown. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, Karen, I won't forget you. Damn! That was wild. I'm gonna play that again. Not on stream, but I'm definitely playing that again. Oh, hold on. You hear talking upstairs. Thieves? Now what? I'm going to switch to another game for like 20 minutes. But there's a little bit left. Hold on. Thieves? You grab your flaying knife and silently go up the stairs. You'll eat well tonight. Huh? The four look completely shocked at the sight of you. She doesn't look like she has the courage to speak. We've been lost for a few days. Your cabin is the only hut we've seen out here. Wait. What? Can we stay here for a few nights? Oh, is this the backstory? You clear your throat, ask the questions you've asked 1,000 times. Did you come on your own free will, or were you sent? We were technically sent. Anatoly, we came on our own free will. The woman looks confident in her answer. They answered incorrectly. You clear your throat again, coughing profusely. You may stay in my cabin until you're ready to leave. The group looks terrified of you, as they should be. Well, wasn't that trail steep? Yeah. The group finally returns to normal. It's forced, but they attempt to save face. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, it really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. Years earlier? Rhina, check it out. A cabin? All the way out here? What about that psychopath? We lost him a few kilometers ago. Don't worry. Doesn't look like anyone's home. Hello? Come on, Rhina. The sun is setting. Let's take shelter here, just for the night. You sure that's a good idea, Selena? Of course. Front door has a few different ways to lock it. Should keep him at bay if he shows up. Hope there's some snacks in there. Bolik. I guess we don't have a good choice. We'll head back to Zakopane in the morning. Don't worry about it. It's just for one night. You decide to join up with your friends inside. Did you lock the door? All set. Could you see him out the window? No, he probably went back to town. Is anyone here? No, yelled and stomped around. Nothing. This cabin is abandoned. Let's stay here tonight. What? Relax. It's going to be freezing outside tonight, so it's either him or us. Let's avoid making a fire. Don't want him to see us in the distance. No fire? There's blankets in the bedroom. We'll be fine, Oleg. But this cabin chills me to the bones. We'll need them. Whenever Bolik gets nervous, he tells a joke to break the tension. Got one of Razel's classics for you. What do you call Snowman's kids? Children. Oh, that's bread. Let's split up and search the cabin. If you can find any food for us to eat tonight. See if you can find any food for us to eat tonight. I'll take the bedroom. Leave the living room to me. Rhina, I'll check the kitchen. I'll search the kitchen. No need to help me. You sure? Of course. I know exactly where to look first. Got the Zakopane Junior Baker Award, right? Remember? Selena. Ha ha ha. Alright, everyone. Let's move out. Oh, are these the spirits of the foods, maybe? Yeah, I think so. Let's move out. Yeah, definitely. Help the team by searching the cabin for supplies. Your bond with Selena, Oleg, and Bolik is unbreakable. Focus on exploring the cabin. You only get one choice, so choose wisely. Who do you want to help out first? Selena said to leave her alone, so let's go Bolik. Hopefully Bolik will tell you another joke. Hey, Rhina. Pretty weird stuff in here. A weird walking stick, a jar of liquid on the bookshelf. Nothing edible. What about that yarn? You think I'm eating sewing supplies? Hell no, Bolik. Exactly. What about some shoes? How would you cook shoes? Boil them. Duh. Do I look like a shoe-eating guy? Mom says I'm a growing boy. Growing only in one direction. Ha ha ha. Bolik. What area do you want to search first? I guess the bookshelf. There's nothing interesting on the book. You just said there was a weird thing on the thing. Search the bookshelf. Oh, that's not what I wanted. What's with this painting? A lightning blast during a severe thunderstorm? Good for the crops. Bolik. Ha ha ha. You look at the books on the top shelf. There's a variety of wilderness books up here. Anything good? Cooking off the land, foraging guides, skinning and taxidermy. Stuff that might be useful if we were stuck here for a while. How long is a while? With Oleg? Few hours tops. Bahaha. You see this note nailed to the wall? You read it. What? Feud. The author sounds like an old man, right? What's up with this walking stick? We're in the mountains. Everyone needs a walking stick. The bottom of the walking stick is smeared with ash and plant resin. Disgusting. You check the books on the middle shelf. There's a variety of crafting books up here. Anything good? Carpentry for subterranean structural support, metal working for cages, tailoring for bandages for amputations, stuff that might be useful. For nothing good, Bollock. Bollock reads a few titles. Whoever owns these is creepy as hell. Thankfully, they aren't here anymore. There's a jar of mystery liquid on the bookshelf. Yes! I'll give you 30s, whatever that is, to drink it, Bollock. What? Make it 50? Sure. Drink up. Bollock brings it to his nose before immediately putting it back on the bookshelf. It smells awful and there's stuff floating in it. You don't need to drink it, Bollock. Unless you want to make 60s salty. Hell no. Drink the jar of mystery liquid. No, fuck no. You put the jar back on the shelf, not taking any chances from this far from Zakopane. Huh? You see the outline of a trap door below the left window? Bollock? There's a trap door here. Whoa, good eyes, Rhina. My nails are numb. Can you get the edges? Got it. It's a very shallow hidden compartment. Bummer. Looks like there's a note in here. Hi, stop pretending like you aren't... Mom, I was good. I did a good job. Please tell me what I'm doing wrong. Teach me the secret. You take the bad job letter with you. Bollock, take a look at this. Did a toddler write this? I don't think so. Check the books on the bottom shelves. Really boring books down here. Yikes. Alright, I guess we can... Anything good down there? What did the mommy cow say to the baby cow? I give up. It's past your bedtime. Ah ha ha. That one wasn't bad, Bollock. Alright, let's stop searching the living room. I think we've looked everywhere, Bollock. Let's see what Selena and Oleg have found. Sounds good. You reconvene with the other two. You first met Bollock in the 4th year of elementary school. You mind if I sit here for lunch today? I know it stinks to be new. Of course. Bollock, right? Yes, and you're Rhina. Nice to meet you, Rhina. Same. How's class going? Boys in math class are being jerks. Hold on, I'm just getting something real quick. Kazimierz? Yeah, he's a loser. Ha ha ha. In 3rd grade, he crapped himself while singing in choir concert. Everyone around him was gagging, but Selena and I were laughing so hard at that. Ha ha ha. Selena? Yeah, she's out sick today, but we've been friends since we were babies. I'll have to introduce you to Oleg. He's a class lower than us, but he's hilarious. Haha, sounds good. Got a joke for you. Bollock always liked telling jokes that Razel taught him. You laugh politely, quickly becoming friends. Rhina, are you alright? Yeah, why is the chessboard turned sideways? Huh? Maybe someone was playing by themselves? This cabin is pretty big for just one person. Maybe there was more at one point. Maybe. Rhina, aren't you dying of heat in that coat? Not now. This living room is cold as hell. Ha ha ha. There's a big blue blanket on the couch. Maybe Selena would like that one? Nah, I'm good, Rhina. Give it to Oleg. You can have it, Selena. Nah. I tried to be diplomatic. There's 2 beds here with blankets and sheets. Awesome. Do you want to take one of them, Rhina? Nah, I'll let Oleg and Selena have it. Where are you sleeping then? I'll take the floor. The floor? Yeah, plenty of practice from home. Practice? Yeah, beds were for our grandparents at home. But one of my grandpas, the jerk faked being sick just to sleep all the time. One day Mom brought back some chocolate. He leapt to his feet and started doing a dance. That's messed up, Rhina. Ha ha ha. Don't sweat it, Rhina. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll sleep in the rocking chair. Only if you want it, Bollock. That sounds like Gregor. He said something about sleeping in the rocking chair. Of course. Bollock, you and him leave the living room and lead up with the others. Sounds like Uncle Joe from Willy Wonka. It does. Yeah, that did. Let's meet up with the others. Okay, good. Okay, team. Find anything? There's some old toys in a drawer. Really old toys. Bollock? I found his toy boat under the couch. Let me see that. Grandma made this boat for him. Razel was here. Razel? The one and only. Could he still be alive here? Seeing him again would bring Grandma back from the brink. We have to find him. Agreed. Crew, we need to search his cabin top to bottom. Let's find Razel and bring him back to Zakopane. You got it, Selena. Bollock? Oleg? Come on, come with me. Let's look outside. Rena? Look around the cabin and try to find any clues to where Razel is. That psychopath could still be outside in the woods. If you hear any of us yell or scream, find us. Okay? Of course, Selena. Thanks. I'll be listening for you as well. I'll be fine. Crew, let's move out. Selena, Bollock, and Oleg leave you to search the cabin. Who's there? Nothing replies back. It sounded like it was coming from the kitchen. You walk over to investigate. Hello? Oh, the cabinet's open. Oh my god, there's a little creepy boy in there! Allah Jusilu Cavana? Now? I don't know what this person's saying. Is this Spanish? Is this French? I don't fucking know. I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. Ha ha ha. A drawing is pushed out of the cabinet. Looks like someone used a piece of coal to draw this. Are these bars of a cage? Staring at the door. You take the cage drawing with you. Selena? Oleg? Bollock? No reply. Rena, we saw something weird down the hill. Looked like an old fence with bones all over the ground. Could have been animal skulls, but we couldn't tell from that distance. Heard some weird whispering before we got back to the front door. Find anything? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Strange whispers coming out from under the kitchen sink. Whispers? Was it a ghost, Rena? I'm not sure. I couldn't understand any of the words. Ghost? Bulk attempts to lighten the mood a little bit. Got another of Razel's jokes for you. What do ghosts like pouring over their food? Bollock. Give up? Gravy! That's pretty... yeah. It was probably just the creaking of the cabin. No such thing as ghosts. It seemed pretty real, Selena. Well, if you see it again, let me know. That fence outside was absolutely terrifying. We can't let our guard down here. Yeah. Can we not split up anymore? I'm scared of getting separated now. Of course, Oleg. We're a team, and teams stick together through thick and thin. Rain or shine. Feast and famine. You're right, Selena. Haha. I just don't want to lose any of you, like Razel. That won't happen when we're together, Oleg. Bollock, you're a night owl. Can you stay guard while we are asleep? Of course. Thanks, Bollock. Oleg and I will take the bedroom. Are you okay with the living room? Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Bollock. Wake us up if you see or hear anything. You got it. Oleg and Selena head to the bedroom, opening the door fully behind them. You lay down on the couch and fall quickly asleep. You close your eyes but cannot stop thinking of the butchers of Zakopane. His third victim probably had it the worst. Stabbed in the stomach like the other two, but this one was different. The body was missing both ears, so investigators concluded it was a copycat to a series of grisly murders from years ago. What kind of person would take someone's ears? The victim's family and neighbors searched the murder scene top to bottom and the alleyway outside. All they could find was a broken window that the butcher used to gain entry. It was a mystery that no one in Zakopane could solve, so Selena, Oleg, Bolek, and you teamed up to find the killer. Selena was naturally the leader, plotting out the vantage points on the dusty maps her grandfather had. Bolek brought snacks and what he called emergency rations, which was usually crusty bread from his pockets. Oleg was able to get the investigation tips from his grandmother, a former detective, but only after telling her it was to find Razel. Your investigations lasted more than a year, often getting to crime scenes quicker than town investigators. You have a strange dream. You found the body early, so early the blood is still leaving the body. The greasy-haired man makes eye contact with you, wiping the knife on his vest. You look for a way to escape, but you're trapped in the alleyway. He slowly walks towards you, forcing a laugh that comes out unnatural, staggered segments. As he gets closer, you notice his pupils are absolutely enormous. As he brings the knife up, his face peels apart by the lips, screeching in pain agony. Oh, I'm going to snooze this ad. Hold on. I think we're getting to the end. I hope so. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh my god. Wake up, everyone. Bolek, it's like 3 a.m. I heard something outside. Was it one of the crows? They never shut up. It's him. Huh? Selena? It's him. What's the plan? Selena makes the group's secret hand signal. Only whispering is allowed now. Bolek, Oleg, eyes on the doors and windows. If he makes it inside, run out the front door downstairs. Downstairs? What if there's less room down there? Then we need to manipulate the lights down there. Find the light bulb pulley, and when he gets close, turn off the lights. He's got that knife, so run for the door when there's an opening. What if there isn't a working light down there? Our eyes can see better in the dark than him. We can run in circles around him when he's blind down there. He doesn't stand a chance. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, Oleg. Can you outrun him? Of course. Reina, do you see anything out the window? Oh my god. The rain hasn't started yet, but you can see storm clouds in the distance. Maybe it'll get too muddy for him? Unless he's coming through one of the windows. The window glass is thick. If he tried to break it, everyone would hear. Whoever built this cabin definitely was here for the long haul. See anything, Reina? Nothing. While keeping watch, I found this in the bedroom. Here. That's not creepy. What the hell is this? Did Razel make this? It had to have been him. When we found the body stuffed into the barrel, that creep saw us and ran. Who would do something like that? A monster. That's right, Reina. That was the last time we saw him. What's that noise? Get to the staircase, now! As you run to the staircase, you see him standing by the front door. He wipes his eyes with his sleeve, completely drenched from head to foot. He attempts to smile, but it looks completely out of character. You slow down your breathing, making it to the staircase safely. Oh. Selena takes out the basement key, locking the door behind you. There, that should slow him down. Reina, can you lead? Of course, Selena. Uh-oh. Wow, he's determined. Alright, we'll be right behind you. Oh, they probably die in that room they can't go into. Oh my god, you right? You begin your descent. Let's play Ghost in the Graveyard tonight. It's too dark out. What if one of the adults catch us? We're faster than them. Reina, you game to be the ghost first? Why me? Because your eyes can see in the dark the best. The perfect ghost. Selena, haha. Sure, I'll go hide first. Hey, Oleg? Yeah? You were slower than Bolek with the stomach full of herring last time. Pick up the pace this time. Trust me, won't happen again. Nobody trusts you, Oleg. Everybody laughs. I'm so hungry. You hide behind some equipment at the sawmill. It takes the group 2 hours to find you. By the time Selena yells "Ghost in the Graveyard," you've already tagged Bolek and Oleg. You're too fast, Reina. Nobody sneaks up on me. Nobody. Reina, what's going on? Nothing. Just remembering something. Bollock and Oleg went ahead. There's no time for this. We need to go. You snap out of it and begin your descent. He must be searching for a key. What an idiot. I'm Raspberry. Yeah, I picked up on that. So we're missing Potato. He must be furious to be causing that much damage. Oleg, you find the light switch down there? Yes! Get in position. We'll be right down. That locked door is keeping him busy. That door is pretty old, though. Did you see the hole in it? He's coming down! Run! Your eyes strain to see further down the staircase. You can't hear him. Raina? We have someone special to introduce you to. Razel? Oh, come on out. Don't be shy, Razel. Raina won't bite. Haha. Oh, that's Potato. Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Raina. It's okay. Your cousin is great, Bollock. Haha. Just wait, everyone. Give him a little time. He has the world's best puns. He memorized every single one Grandma told him. Haha. Grandma brought me this book. Razel, this is 500 pages long. Yeah. Haha. Everyone laughs with Razel enjoying a nice meal together with Bollock's family. Hi, Ren. Thank you for grabbing your pizza. Razel, we're playing a crazy fucking game. Razel tells countless pun jokes. Bollock howls with laughter, and the adults shake their head in agony. His joy is infectious, making Zakopane a better city for everyone, except for one. Raina, you're slowing down again. Selena, Razel. What about him? I keep remembering him. I see. Happy Halloween! Yes, happy Halloween to you too, Ren! Crew, let's keep going. You continue downward. Oh, I gotta snooze this ad again. Hold on. Oh my god, I gotta snooze the ad one more time. Okay. What the hell is this? What? The light isn't working. No time to find a weapon in here. Let's keep going down. I can see a light further down the staircase. Oh my god. How much longer is this game? Your shoes stick to the floor at the bottom. You can barely make out the light at the door on the right. East? There's 3 other doors. North, south, and west. Selena tries the door to the north first. Locked. This room is tiny. How are we going to get around him? Don't be scared. Let's try the doors and see if we can lock it from the inside. Which way, Raina? Open the door to the... Which one? The west or the east? I think the west. Locked? No? Okay, the east then. Selena, Oleg, and Bollock throw the door open, turning around to see him. Leave us alone! You left the knives upstairs. It's 4 against 1. Leave with your life. Ha ha ha. Say hi to Razel for me. Huh? Oh, we dead. We all dead. Shit! Is that the end? Is that the real end? What? Ha ha ha. Yeah. Why? You shut the drawer. Cabbage. Onion. Bread. They're being held back by their human emotions. They'll need a few months more at the very least. I'm in no rush. Let us leave. Now. You shut the drawer. I'd like to explore the cabin. See where those whispers are coming from. Can I leave the drawer? You nod. Thank you. Want to come with Raspberry? I'm going nowhere with you. Haha. Poor Raspberry. Welcome. We've done a few annual Chompette comedy competitions since last time. Want to be the judge this year? Alright. Ignore them. I found some fascinating stuff by using the mouse holes. I need you to explain what the hell this is. What the fuck? Were you fattening him up, or were you scaring the hell out of him while you hesitated? You take the basement drawing with you. Alright, I think I can snooze the ad one more time. So I'm going to. Okay. Okay, hopefully this game ends in the next 10 minutes. I will never forgive you for this. You shut the drawer. It's time! Trumpets, sound off! Never fear, Onion is here. Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion. Always merry, raspberry. Potato? Potato? You have nothing to give me now. Leave me alone. This is the only way to escape, Potato. We need to leave at the same time. I'm not leaving the cabin. Potato, please. Potato, we want to see... No. Cabbage tries whispering, but you can clearly hear every word. They can release us. Just play along and maybe they'll pity us. Yeah? I'm not working with them. But right now, I pity them. Just an old, disgusting, foul-smelling... That's enough! Potato's world caused regression to stir inside of you. Keeping these intruders around might be entertaining for now. You slide the drawer closed, giving them time to stew on their thoughts. Okay, did I beat the game now, finally? Because if there's more, I'm going to be upset. You have a strange night. God damn it! I thought this game has ended twice. Wake up! I said, wake up! The others are causing you to become weak. We need to get you back to normal. Less talking, less hesitation. Especially if someone's trying to become stronger than you. That used to make you upset, right? I'm keeping an eye on you. You asked for how long? At this rate, never. You cough profusely, covering Potato in a fine mist. You're beyond disgusting. So then, are you ready to fight back against nightmares? Punish the spirits that have made your life a living hell? I guess so. Perfect. Let us give them no quarter. Close your eyes again, and let's begin to traverse the abyss. You relax your muscles, getting ready for what's next. Alright. Okay, we have 8 minutes. Okay. Welcome to Nightmare Mode? I don't want to play Nightmare Mode! Oh, this mode isn't for the faint of heart. The scares have been amplified. Consider this your final warning. You'll probably get startled. If you still need to max out your relationships, don't worry. You'll get the opportunity to do so in NG+. Should really make a manual save right now. Don't hesitate. Okay. Thank you for getting this far. Your bravery is commendable and will be rewarded. Thanks for playing and leave a review. Oh, almost forgot. Nightmare mode activated. You wake up in the bathroom again. Stop! This is my room. Do you see how dark it is? It's cold, but I can look at you. Look at me. Are you scared? Run, run, run! I'm clicking! I'm scared. You wake in a cold sweat. Your surroundings feel completely different. Mariah's presence is enraged. She's beckoning you to follow her. You get up and leave the bedroom. It's a beautiful sunny day outside. What a fitting end to such a horrible nightmare. You head to the kitchen for some breakfast. Oh my god! This will take ages to clean. You take a few bites of meat. You lose more of your humanity. You stare into the ash pile. Ow, your poor feet. Oh no, what's going on, Quinn? Welcome in. You stare into the ash pile in the oven. Are they still upset? You head out back to the bedroom to take a nap. I'm waiting for this game to finally be over. Which one of them is causing this? Mariah? Anatoly? Gregor? It's probably Karen. Fucking bitch. You crawl into the bed and fall asleep. You have a strange dream. Just got back from trick or treat. Oh, I finally beat it. Okay. Yay. Okay. All right. Exit game. Put on the music. Oh, wait. Hold on. It didn't let me exit the game. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It didn't let me exit the game. I clicked exit and it said no. Wake up, sleepyhead. Karen? You got back from trick-or-treating? Ooh, fun. Did you get good candy? You can never leave the game. That's what it seems like. I thought this only took 2.5 hours to beat. I've been playing it for 3 hours now. There's more. You've played there? You've played this? Oh my god. There's always more. Karen isn't here. It sounds like she's whittling something again. Did she escape the basement? Karen? No reply. You head over to investigate. There's no one there. Another trick by one of them. Who's still missing? Karen? Someone is tapping on the window. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Are you done, Antley? They're getting more bold in their actions. You head to bed to sleep on it. Day 666. This has to be the end. Day 666. The four have returned to the first floor of the cabin. Wake up, sleepyhead. Karen? Come with me to the living room. Don't argue. You crawl out of bed to face them. Welcome. We've been waiting. Do not leave the room. Would you like to start the ritual? What ritual? A ritual to manifest alternate possibilities, mend mistakes, uproot regrets. Let the others depart earlier than me. Let me survive. Has anyone played this game? Does anyone know if I'm close to the end? This means join hands with us and form this pact. This ritual is unlike anything you've ever heard of. Agreeing to the pact could result in horrors worse than death. There might be no going back from this decision. Think carefully before deciding. This might be a good time to save the game. Okay, save the game. Save Mariah or reject their offer. I'm gonna save Mariah. Alright, we got the ad's gonna start soon. I can't snooze it anymore, so I will go BRB and finish this. But, oh my god, this is taking forever. You've chosen correctly. We're proud of you. See you soon. Your breathing begins to slow. The frost collects on the windows. Your left eye rolls backward, causing you to drool a little bit on the floor. Something has gone horribly wrong. Anatoly picks the shortest stick first, leaving the cabin. Then Gregor goes, then Karen. Once the three are gone... Oh, can you bring it to me, Pete, baby? I'm in the middle of something. Once the three are gone, we are alone with Mariah. Thank you for getting me through all of this. Mariah smiles fondly at you. Eating the meat breaks most people, but not her. The rain finally stops. It's great to see the sun again. I'm so happy the storm is over. I couldn't have done this without you. Mariah's eyes widen, gazing into yours. I want to stay here and take care of you. All my life I've been looking for my true calling, and it was you all along. Let me try answering the question again. I am here 75% of my own free will, 65% of by compulsion. She answered correctly. How did she know? I bet your arthritis is extremely bothersome. Do you want me to show you a special technique my grandmother taught me to help me with the pain? You nod. Great. Take a seat and let's get started. You sit down in your rocking chair, watching intently as Mariah comes back with a towel and a bucket of water. Hope this is the start of a beautiful relationship. Close your eyes and relax. You close your eyes, smiling as Mariah gets close to you. Mariah throws you to the ground, sinking the knife into your chest. Oh shit! It's finally over. No more victims. No more grieving parents. Your reign of terror is over. I think I'm at the end now. You're slowly bleeding out, but it's taking longer than expected. But I'm going to tell everyone in Zakopane about what happened here. Once all the remains are recovered, I'm burning this hut to the ground. You try to get out a few words, but the one lung has completely collapsed. Don't talk. Your hearing begins to fade in and out as you're losing consciousness. Yeah, I've been the bad guy. I picked up on that immediately. Unlike I'm taking no chances. Going to watch you die in front of me. Then, thank you. I told Tim to start our dinner like a little while ago. And I thought I'd be done by now. Your body finally gives out. Stain removed off the earth. Storm cloud lift. Okay, I gotta be right back. We gotta be right back. I'm just gonna wait on the screen while the ad plays. I can't snooze the ads anymore. So I'm gonna just come over here. Yeah, the pizza's very hot. This game is fucking crazy. But, I just gotta wait for the ad because... Yes, get your pizza. Alright. Here's the ad. Ad's playing. Cracked open a beer. No, it's just a gingy. Just a ginger ale. I'm so sorry, guys. I thought this was going to be over by now. But, yeah. I wonder when this is over. Alright, I think I'm literally at the end. So we just gotta wait for the ad to play. And then we can finish, and then I can rate out to who I'm rating to and apologize profusely for being late. I was supposed to rate out 17 minutes ago. What's everyone doing? What are you up to right now? I feel that, Quinn. I feel like I can never escape. I feel like this game is going to go on forever. Eating pizza? Pizza's good. I'm gonna go in her chat and just be like, I promise I'm rating out to you. I'm just... Alright, I just... Stuck in a never-ending game. Resting your poor feet after going trick-or-treating for a full 5... Wow, 3 hours. That's a long time. Alright, ads are over. Back to the game. Historic helm lifts off of every town. I think this is literally the end now. We literally just got to the end. I think. After the events in the Tatras Mountains, Mariah embraces her destiny. After burying Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen, she worked with the Polish government to eventually return home to Ukraine. In April of 1945, Mariah is selected to attend a conference in San Francisco. She's picked over Dmitry Manilevsky to represent Ukraine at the first meeting of the United Nations. No, this is an end. Yeah, I know there's multiple endings, but yeah. I'm very confused. Yeah, I'm a little confused too, honestly. I'm gonna have to read into this. Elected with the first committee, she helped the blah blah blah. Years later, she would go on to for a committee to blah blah. In the cabinet as a blueprint country, blah blah blah. When she reached 85 years old, Mariah became bedridden due to illness. Surrounded by loved ones, she told everyone about the events from the cabin. They were always supposed to be your victims. I miss them. Anatoly, Gregor, Karen, but I can leave this earth happy, knowing I share their memories with all of you. I'm sure Gregor will be laughing right now. On March 15th, Mariah finally passed away due to complications. Her legacy will never be forgotten. Cities will become safe again. Children can play outside freely. The world is now a better place from her actions. Okay, now I'm done. Jeez. That really took forever. But that was a really great game. I got over half the achievements. So I'm going to have to play this again. But thank you guys so much. I'm going to kind of wrap this up pretty quickly because I got to raid out. Thank you all so much for hanging out today. This game was wild. Absolutely wild. But I enjoyed it so much. I can't recommend it enough. It's on sale right now on Steam for 35% off or 37% off. So you should go check it out. And, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, regular time tomorrow, with Mario Kart for Extra Life. We're raiding out to Lunar Sea Rising. If you want to follow me on my socials, join my Discord. Here's the raid messages. The first is for subs. Second is for followers. Copy whichever applies to you. Thank you all again so much for being here. And witnessing this crazy story with me. I love you all so much. Let me get the raid started before I forget. Alright. Alright, we're getting the raid started. Oh, hi, Dee! I'm sorry I'm running late. I told her I would be there soon. But thank you, everyone, for being here. And I love you all. Thank you. It's okay. I just wanted to let you know I didn't mean to run over. But we're going to go raid out. Make sure you get your Blue Mix Pumpkin. And I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye!